Alice Talks Football, and welcome back to another live Manchester United watch along on the channel. And honestly, guys, I am so excited for today's game. I'm absolutely gassed for it to start. Just under 20 minutes to kick off now. Cannot wait. I haven't been this excited for a Man United game in a long time. And I think it's if we win today, we go 5th. We go 3 points off first. If we win today, it poopens down Arsenal, because I'm sorry, the Arsenal fans think they're going to win the league. They're too happy. We need to stop this. But we just won 3 games in a row, and now we've got a big game. And I think if you win 3 games in a row and then you go into a big game with a bit of momentum, I feel really confident. I feel confident we're going to win today. I'm not the biggest fan of the lineup, but at the end of the day, that I back Ten-Hag. I back that he will pick the best lineup possible. But I'm really confident we're going to win today in this weird way. And it might bite me in the arse, but I'm just so excited for this game. United, if I'm sitting here in 2 hours, fucking depressed, fucking pissed off, Man United, I'll have some words with you. But no, really gassed for today's game. Let's get into the lineup. Let's discuss the lineup. No, Kane, I agree with you. For me, Casemiro should have started. I was really upset to see Casemiro on the bench today. I said this and I tweeted this about McTominay. I said McTominay has been very good the last 2 games. Credit where credit is due. McTominay's been very good the last 2 games. But the thing about Scott McTominay is you don't know which one's going to show up. You have the Scott McTominay that is fucking dreadful and it's like an invisible man in the midfield that people walk through. And then you have the Scott McTominay that puts in a 10 out of 10. With Scott McTominay, he's never an 8 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. You either get a 10 out of 10 performance, you either get a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 performance from Scott McTominay, or you get a 2 out of 10 performance. And if Scott McTominay turns up with that 2 out of 10 performance, I'll be fuming when you've got Casemiro. So I'm hoping Scott McTominay will be man of the match today with a 10 out of 10 performance. Because I said, when you have Casemiro on the bench, you shouldn't be playing McTominay. It is like, for me, look, McTominay's been really good. He has. But he's not Casemiro, and he's never will be Casemiro. For me, it's madness. It's like, let's say we had, I don't know, let's say we had Van Dijk. Let's say Man United signed Van Dijk, okay? And Harry Maguire had been really good the last 3 games. We had Van Dijk on the bench. Doesn't matter that Harry Maguire's been really good the last 3 games. Van Dijk is better than Maguire. You would play Van Dijk and not Harry Maguire. And that's how I feel with Scott McTominay. For me, I think Casemiro should have played. And for me, I think Rashford should be on the wing, not a striker. I don't think Rashford was bad the last 2 games, but I don't think he was particularly good. He is very good if we want to just do that long ball over and counter-attack, which you might do because Arsenal might fancy themselves to win today. They are top of the league. But for me, I would have rather seen Marcus Rashford on the wing and Ronaldo up top. I think Ronaldo and Martial are the only strikers at Man United, not Rashford. However, for linking up the play, maybe this front 3 will work well, press well together, and maybe Ten-Hag just wants a team that's going to give it their all, because Ten-Hag said in his press conference the most important thing today is that they give it his all. That's the number 1 rule of football. They didn't give it their all versus Brentford. Maybe Ten-Hag's just playing the team he trusts to give it their all on the pitch. I don't know, but I personally disagree. That I think Casemiro should have been in for McTominay, and I think Ronaldo should have been in for Rashford, or Rashford could have been on the wing and Antony could have come on as a sub. But for me, I just think, I don't understand why he wasn't play Casemiro, but it's the manager, and I back the manager's choice. But what I will say is, Antony comes in right away. Antony comes in, starts right away. Antony hasn't played the last 2 weeks. He's been causing issues. There's this whole story about, Casemiro and Ronaldo aren't 100% fit. Casemiro and Ronaldo aren't 100% ready to play. That's bullshit. Because Casemiro has had a whole pre-season with Real Madrid. Ronaldo looks more than fit, and apparently he's been the best person in training as well. Paul said another good protest as well. It's good to see the protest. Hopefully they don't take the Glazer out banners as well. I don't believe this story that, no, Casemiro isn't fit crap. No, Antony was a Ten-Hag signing. Antony starts right away. Malacia and Antony in that lineup right away. The only reason Malacia wasn't in that lineup right away was because, he was young and Luke Shaw was the first choice. Eriksen started right away. Remember, Martinez started right away and Antony started right away. He wanted De Jong. You're telling me Casemiro is a great playing Ten-Hag football. I need a 6. I'm not going to say no to Casemiro if I can't get De Jong. But it's very obvious Casemiro was a board signer, not a Ten-Hag signing. Because why is Casemiro not starting right away? When Eriksen a Ten-Hag signing was, when Martinez a Ten-Hag signing was, and Antony a Ten-Hag signing, starting right away. For me, I think it just says to me, I think Ten-Hag wanted Casemiro when he found he couldn't get De Jong. But I think it's very obvious. And if that was Frankie de Jong and not Casemiro, Frankie de Jong would be starting today. I tell you this now, Frankie de Jong would be starting right now for United today if we'd have signed Frankie de Jong, not Casemiro. And I do think that Casemiro will be like Varane. I think when McTominay eventually has a bad game, Casemiro will come on and take his place. I do think he'll be like a Varane. Casemiro has a few games on the bench, and then ultimately he's better than McTominay, so he will play like Varane's better than Maguire. But I just have to say, I'm disappointed that Casemiro's not playing. I'm disappointed that Ronaldo isn't playing. But I back the manager. At the end of the day, Ten Hag knows more about me than football. Ten Hag is a fantastic manager, and it's only early days. I saw one idiot go, Ten Hag out. He's just going to be the Glazers' puppet. Fuck off. He's not. Ten Hag's going to do what he thinks is going to do, what he thinks is best. And if he thinks that playing this team is best, so let him. This team is practically unbeaten. I will back Ten Hag. And if we have a poor game today and certain players like McTominay are poor and Rashford are poor, that's when I'll go Ronaldo and Casemiro should have played. But I really hope they're good and I hope we win today. And I think with Arsenal missing a few profiles in midfield, we could be good today. Smash that like button for Glazers Out. Was a Glazers Out protest today. And Man United 3-2 Arsenal. Glory, glory, says Madrid. Glory, glory, Man United. Hopefully I can be singing that throughout the watch along today. No doubt United 8-2 Arsenal. Oh, my Twitter, guys. My Twitter has been full of the roll it back days. You know, the Ronaldo Rooney's. Just, you know when Man United and Arsenal, like the two best teams, the Sir Alex Wenger. I grew up to this. I was quite young because I was born in 2000, but I grew up in, you know, the early 2000s. I remember that I still remember 2006, 2007, 2008, and 2009 United quite well. Rooney and Ronaldo. Those days, I still remember them. That's what I grew up watching. That's the kind of vibe I want today. I don't know why someone's saying Ten Hag out. Feeling a bit better about this game, but a bit depressing. McTominay, Rashford, and Ronaldo and Casemiro should be in the starting 11. I agree, but we'll always back Ten Hag as well. As I said, no need to change a team that are playing well. And Nick makes a good point here. You know, if we'd have lost the last game against Leicester and it didn't change much, I would have been a bit annoyed. But we didn't lose. We won, and this team's won 3 games in a row as well. I love a win, Alice, just so Arsenal can finally be put in their place and stop behaving like they've won the August and September league. This is the thing. Man United were top of the league, January 2021. January 2021, we were top of the league. Was it? Yeah, it was January 2021. We were top of the league. Yeah? Arsenal, we're top of the league in January. And all the Arsenal fans, when Man United were top of the league in January, were going, oh, why Man United celebrating about being top of the league in January? Why Man United be happy about top of the league in January? You're celebrating being top of the league in fucking August and September. Get a grip. Erling Haaland, if he stays fit, you're fucked. I know City are dropping points, but I think this is Arsenal's first real test. I think Fulham was a good win for Arsenal and Palace was a tough game. But I tell you this now, if we were at the Emirates, I'd predict Arsenal to win. But because we're at Old Trafford, I predict United to win. Because there's something about the home advantage in games like this, which I think mean a lot today. And I think Anthony, what I will say about Anthony is you just know that he is ready, he is hungry. You know Anthony on the pitch, he's going to be desperate to impress. He is ready, he is hungry. He can't wait to get out there. And the thing is, Arteta hasn't watched Anthony play. You know, Zinchenko hasn't watched Anthony play. Zinchenko doesn't know what to expect. I think Arsenal's defence has been solid. Saliba and Magalhaes look brilliant, but Ben White is a good player. But Ben White's playing out of position at right back. Yeah, Ben White's been good at right back, but Ben White's not a right back. He's playing out of position at right back. I would have liked to have seen Rashford on the left wing because I think Rashford's pace could have caused Ben White some problems. But I say this now: skillful winger Sancho and Anthony, I'm sure will swap wings. I think that we should get out Ben White today. And I also say Arsenal do not have their strongest midfield. If you look here, Sambi Lokonga. Now, Sambi Lokonga was decent versus Aston Villa, to be fair to him. But, you know, Sambi Lokonga and Saka, neither of them are DMs. They're both box-to-box midfielders. And I know that we've got 2 box-to-boxes as well. But if we can get at Arsenal in midfield, I think we can win the game. Arsenal want to control the midfield. Arsenal want to move the ball around quickly. But they don't have Thomas Partey, who's arguably their most important player. There's still some fitness questions over Martin Odegaard and Zinchenko that are playing as well. They might not be 100% fit as well. I'm confident that we can get at Arsenal today. And I think what Man United are going to try and do is to hit Arsenal on the counter-attack. And I've seen a lot of people moan and complain, saying the football playing under Ten Hag isn't that exciting. Ten Hag's known for playing super attacking, exciting football. You know, we saw Ajax beat Dortmund 4-0. Ten Hag is known for playing this really attacking, exciting, expansive style of football and scoring a lot of goals. You know, we're all talking about Ten Hag back in August, November, how brilliant Ajax were in the Champions League and how we'd love Ten Hag. That is what Ten Hag is all about. 100%. That's what Ten Hag's all about. But what I will say about Erik Ten Hag is remember Arteta at Arsenal. When Arteta's first year and a half at Arsenal, he was playing part of the bus football. He was playing boring part of the bus football. And the reason Arteta was playing part of the bus, counter-attacking football with Arsenal, was because he didn't have the players in to play the football he wanted and they would just be getting battered. You know how we got back to Brentford and got back to Brighton? That's because Ten Hag wants to play this attacking, expansive football, but he doesn't have the profiles on the pitch to do that just yet. He still needs 2 or 3 more signings to do that just yet, because we saw how we had no protection in midfield and we just don't have the players to play Ten Hag's football. When Ten Hag gets more signings in, we will see us develop from this defensive football to this attacking football. And this season, we might see defensive football and we might see heavily defensive football, counter-attacking football, not the most exciting football. But Ten Hag's got to do that to get results, and Ten Hag's got to play to the strengths of the team, because he's realised that he doesn't quite have the team yet to play the way he wants. He's going to play to the strength of the team, but he's also going back to basics. Ten Hag's going to build a team out from the defence. He's going to stabilise the defence and work on the attack. And we might not play the most exciting football, the most expansive football, but remember, this was Arsenal last year. They had to play a certain style of football, Arsenal last year. And I think as we'll see more and more of Ten Hag, we will see a more exciting style of football. You know, Ten Hag wanted a Frankie de Jong profile, and Ten Hag, you know, that's what Ten Hag wants. And Ten Hag wants another defender. Ten Hag will probably get that next summer, but I think this is about getting results. And Ten Hag's proven that he, you know, even though Arsenal were in great form, top of the league, how many times has Ten Hag with Ajax been the underdog and won? Ajax beat Real Madrid and knocked them out of the Champions League the year after Real Madrid won the Champions League. Ajax beat Dortmund 4-0. Now, Lisandro Martinez had Haaland in his pocket. Ajax have beaten very good teams with Ten Hag being the underdogs. And Ten Hag is a proven manager. He knows what to do in games like this as well. Guys, please do smash that like button. And, of course, subscribe down below if you're new as well. Casemiro suits a 4-3-3. Ten Hag playing deep line playmaker and box-to-box worked this far. I highly think Casemiro wasn't what Erik Ten Hag was looking for, but the board suggested he agreed. I think, though, if Ten Hag, I don't think Casemiro was on Ten Hag's mind, but when Ten Hag realised he wasn't getting Frankie de Jong, I think Ten Hag agreed on Casemiro as an alternative, because although Ten Hag's been saying it's the player I want or no one at all, United couldn't have gone through another season without signing a midfielder as well. I can't understand why Rashford is in the starting 11. I think Rashford's been okay. Van der Beek is reportedly injured. There's no Van der Beek on the bench. Van der Beek's not a sub. I'll show you the sub bench now. Our subs, so Heaton into Pravka, 2 goalkeepers, which I absolutely hate. And then we've got Maguire, Shaw, and Lindelof on the bench with Elanga, Casemiro, Fred, and Ronaldo. The only real impactful subs for me are Ronaldo and Casemiro, and then you've got Fred. Garnacho's not on the bench this time. Donny's not on the bench this time. There is 2 goalkeepers, and Martial's, of course, out injured with Facundo Pellistri and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Arsenal on the bench having Nketiah, Smith Rowe, Marquinhos, that could maybe have an impact. Fabio Vieira, Kieran Tierney, Tomiyasu, Rob Holding, and Cedric Soares. But Arsenal have got really not many bench options either. We've got Ronaldo and Casemiro to bring on, and they've got Nketiah and Smith Rowe to bring on. So United, I think, have a little bit better depth than Arsenal at the moment as well, to be fair. No offence to Nketiah and Smith Rowe, but you know, you'd rather put on Ronaldo and Casemiro. Casemiro can control the game in midfield, and Ronaldo's ultimately one of the best goal scorers in the league. So, you know, United have got really good options on the bench as well. Antony knows Ten Hag's system. I understand why Antony's playing today, because he knows Ten Hag's system. He knows what Ten Hag's going to expect from him. And one thing you get with Antony, and one of the reasons Ten Hag pushed for Antony so much, is because Antony is an attacker that's very much known for giving it his all. Ten Hag's always talked about he wants players that are going to fight on the pitch. He wants these warrior mentalities. These players that are going to give it 100% for Manchester United, and Antony will. And the reason Elanga was playing is because he knew Elanga was going to put 100% on the pitch and do what Ten Hag asked him to do in the system. Elanga did everything Ten Hag asked him to do, but Elanga just doesn't have the technical ability to beat his man and create chances. Antony, off the ball, will bring everything Elanga brings. Elanga plays for United for what he brings off the ball, because he can connect the team, and we play as a team with Elanga. He's not an individual, he's a team player. But Elanga isn't ready. Elanga can't beat his man. Elanga struggles. Elanga's easy to predict. He's got a bit of pace, but that's it. Antony will do everything Elanga does off the ball because he knows Ten Hag's system. But Antony's good at beating his man. Antony's good at creating chances. You're going to see Antony link up play, create chances. You know, Antony is more than just stats. Antony is very good on the ball. He's very good at creating chances. His stats were kind of underwhelming per the chances he created. He was one of the top players in the Eredivisie for dribbles completed, chances created, attacking moments. Antony is such a skillful player. And I think, you know, versus Leicester, where we lacked was attack. I thought defence was so good versus Leicester. Casemiro came on and controlled the midfield, which was good versus Leicester. But the attack was pretty poor versus Leicester. Rashford and Sancho got their goal and assist, but there wasn't much happening in attack. We were kind of hitting that long ball and hoping for something to happen, and especially in that second half. And I think when you've got a player like Antony on the ball for United, that will make things happen. Antony is a player known for making things happen. I think he's going to have a massive impact and boost on the attack today. And I really think that Antony's going to have a good game as well. Ten Hag said that McTominay's playing because he's been playing well as well, and that makes 100% sense why he's playing well. And for Arsenal, they have Partey injured and a little bit of Tierney as well. Arsenal do have Partey injured. Thomas Partey being injured for Arsenal will help us a lot because Lokonga and Saka were pretty good versus Aston Villa. I will give them that. But Thomas Partey is Arsenal's most important player. Thomas Partey and Odegaard, for me, make that Arsenal team. And when one of them is out, it will make a difference. I think Lokonga and Saka are decent. But I think, Thomas Partey is that important player. He is that DM. And we know at United, having watched us play the last few years, how important a DM is. I don't agree with 2 keepers on the bench as well. Let me scroll down because I'm a bit behind in the chat. Someone said Martial's washed up. Martial's just injured. Martinez, the pitbull, playing. I can't wait for Lisandro Martinez. Arsenal's front three have been so good. Arsenal's attack has been so good, but I really hope Lisandro Martinez shuts them up. If we keep a clean sheet today, this is the real test. We've kept a clean sheet versus Southampton. We kept a clean sheet versus Leicester, and the defence was brilliant. But Jesus, Martinelli, and Saka and Odegaard are probably the most informed front four in the league. Apart from Erling Haaland, in terms of a front four collective, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Jesus have been so good for Arsenal. They've been scoring goals, and no defence has managed to keep any of them quiet. And our defence has been good, but this is the first proper real test for Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane, I think. Obviously, Liverpool was a test, but I think if they keep a clean sheet today, or keep the Arsenal attack quiet today, I'll be very confident with this attack going into every game. I think Malassa and Dalot have had a few decent games and hopefully continue their form, but I think the pairing of Varane and Martinez has been brilliant. I mean, what Varane has done, I think Lisandro Martinez has been better than Varane, but I think what Varane has done is, I always say centre-backs about partnership. It's about how do the two centre-backs play together, and it's about how Dalot looks next to Varane. Dalot looks so much better next to Varane than he does Maguire. Lisandro Martinez looks so much better next to Varane. The midfield looks so much better knowing they've got Varane behind him, because Varane's got a bit of recovery pace like Lisandro Martinez. And when Arsenal have got a very quick, pacey, youthful attack, I think the mobility of Varane and Martinez is perfect. And I have to say, I think Martinez will deal with today just perfectly. Jesus isn't this big physical striker. I don't think they'll be targeting his height, considering Arsenal's front four is not tall, and I think Lisandro Martinez is made to deal with this. But I think the most exciting thing to see is Antony, and see how Antony does. And I think he's really going to cause Arsenal problems because he's very unpredictable. I think when it's a player's debut, they always are more up for it than ever. You can tell we'll be super excited to play. And the fact that Ten Hag started him right away shows that Ten Hag has put faith in him. Ten Hag started Martinez right away. Ten Hag started Eriksen right away. And Martinez and Eriksen have been two arguably of our most important players. So I think Ten Hag starting Antony right away just shows how much he rates him as well. Keep hitting the like button, guys, and of course subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football if you're new. If you do want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester United news, transfer news, updates and more, please do subscribe. We're on 49,691 subscribers, only 9 subscribers away from 49.7k, and very close to 50k on the channel as well. We do need to be wary of Jesus as well. I think United are going to win. Let me know score predictions down below. Should have gone Rashford left wing. I would have liked to see Rashford on the left wing and Casemiro starting, and maybe Antony for impact off the bench. That's personally what I would have done. Eagle says, Arteta masterclass incoming. I'm going Arsenal 4-0 United. Gabriel Jesus. Mate, if Arsenal win 4-0, I'll send you 50 quid. That's not going to happen. I'm I have deluded confidence that United's going to win today. I really do, and I just have a feeling that it's going to be a good game for United. I have a really good feeling about today. I'm going to go live on TikTok quickly as well. I'm going to get the thing up on the screen as well. Just bear with me one sec while I go live on TikTok. But I want to get into some of Ten Hag's quotes. So Ten Hag spoke about United winning the last 3 games, which is going to give us the confidence going into today. But Ten Hag did confirm Van der Beek is not on the bench due to an injury. So Van der Beek was not on the bench because of an injury. He's not been completely dropped, which is good. And Ten Hag said that Antony can be a real threat on that right wing with his speed and as an out ball, with his movement, but also with his dribbles. He's very good at pressing, which I think is needed against Arsenal. Ten Hag said he's playing Antony for his high speed, his skill, but also his press. I think Ten Hag is planning to press the Arsenal defence heavily. And Ten Hag said that Arsenal was a big test, but I think it's the biggest test so far was against Liverpool, but not now is enough of a test. They have different styles, so you have to be good. Pressing has to be good for a chance to win. Ten Hag's talking about how he wants his team to press as well. He said that Zinchenko's taken up a central role at left back. We have a plan for that. We have to neutralise it. So maybe he's playing Antony because his plan is to get at Zinchenko, who's been very good for Arsenal as well. And Ten Hag said we've got lots of good options on the bench, so we can always change up the game. And Ten Hag speaking about this game with a lot of confidence. There's actually footage of Ten Hag coming. Ten Hag got to Old Trafford 4 hours early. Ten Hag's definitely up for this game as well. Which players from Arsenal were injured? Thomas Partey and El Neni are injured. Ramsdale, Zinchenko and Martin Odegaard were doubts, but they are ready as well. If United win, we go up to 5th, guys. If United win, we go up to 5th, but only 3 points off 1st. I think a win is massive for United today. So everybody get your score predictions in below. Let me know your score predictions for Manchester United versus Arsenal. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you head over to the YouTube, because we're so close to 50,000 subscribers. We're 310 subscribers away from 50k. And also, if you put your score prediction in the YouTube chat and you get your score prediction and goal scorers right, you have a chance to win money. You have to get both the goal scorers and the score prediction right for a chance to be entered into my watch along giveaway at the end of the year. So make sure you go put your score prediction and goal scorers in, and let me know if you get that correct as well. But Mikel Arteta has not lost a game. They've not drew a game. Arsenal have won every single game, and this is our time to stop it. Man City drop points. Liverpool drop points. Arsenal dropping points would be the perfect weekend as a Manchester United fan. And I tell you this today, all I want to do today is win. All I want to do today is win. You do not understand how much I want to win this game. And what I am going to do is, the match has just kicked off, so let me get the match and the timer up on my screen on the YouTube here. What I am going to say is, I do believe United are going to win. I have this weird deluded confidence. It's probably not good, but I have this weird deluded confidence. So let me get the match and timer up on my screen. Everybody, let me know your score predictions down below. Let me know who you think is going to score, United or Arsenal to win. A lot of United fans are confident. Arsenal fans are confident. Nick says 3-1 to United, 2-1 United, 2-0 to United. A lot of people saying United 2-0. This game does have 0-0 written all over it. For some reason, I feel like this game has 0-0 written all over it. But I'm going to say United are going to win this game 2-1. It's going to be like the Liverpool game. It's going to be a win. And United are on the ball here. We're 1 minute into the game as we speak. Here's Antony on the ball. Antony to McTominay. We've got to be careful against the Arsenal press. People saying Sancho and Rassi. Some people saying 0-0. 3-1 United. Man United need to go for it from the start. What I say is important is that we go 1-0 up. When we go 1-0 down, we seem to be poor. For me, it's very important that Man United go 1-0 up. Very good run there. Who was that with the run? Eriksen. Very good run from Eriksen. Arsenal get it away. Delo. McTominay. Delo. Come on. Oh man, that would have been such a good start. All I want us to do is go 1-0 up first. For me, it's so important that United go 1-0 up in a game like this. Martinez has done nothing to Jesus there. What? What's happened between Martinez and Jesus? Why is Jesus trying to get sent off already? That's not that. Why is Jesus still on the floor? What is? About 30 seconds behind, apparently. I don't know, Ball. Probably not. But yeah, I mean, someone's saying that should be a red for Martinez. Come on. Did you see them? I tell you what, VAR has been shocking at the moment, though. I think we can all agree VAR has been absolutely shocking at the moment. I expect, I'm not going to lie, I sit here and I fully expect a crap VAR decision today. I fully expect VAR to do an absolute stinker of a decision today. I don't trust VAR at all. Is it a yellow card or not for Martinez? What is it about our defence and getting yellow cards nearly every single game? Like, they've been very good, but they're all getting yellow cards. Arsenal free kick early here. If we concede an early goal, I'll be fuming. When we concede goals, we're poor. The problem with United this season is the 2 games we've lost, we conceded first, and the 3 games we've won, we scored first. When United concede first, it's a mentality thing. As soon as we went 1-0 down to Brentford, we all shrugged our shoulders and gave up. And I know we've won the last 3 games in a row, but I think if Arsenal go 1-0 up, we'll struggle because we're missing that mentality from going from behind. That's something we've struggled with this season. So I think it's really important we get the first goal, but it's also important we don't make silly mistakes. I think today will be a tight game, and I think silly mistakes and individual errors could cost either side. United trying to hit it up to Rashford here as well. Did Martinez get a yellow or not, guys? Someone let me know as well. Rashford putting some press on. United definitely putting some press on Arsenal. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Yeah, we're so close to 50,000 subscribers. I just want to throw that out. So close. Ramsdale on the ball here. We're on 49,693 subscribers. We're only 7 subscribers away from 49.7k. So please do subscribe down below if you're new. 7 or 49.7k would mean an absolute world to me as well. But yeah, people say Gunners for life. Honestly, VAR, I mean, hopefully VAR doesn't continue its week of shit decisions today. I mean, last time Man United played Arsenal, VAR was awful. Didn't like Cedric handball it in the box and the VAR was like, nah. And then Tellez gave away a silly penalty. All I remember is last time we played Arsenal, Tellez and Bruno probably put in some of the worst performances I've ever seen. Where can I watch the match for free? I can't tell you that. You'd have to get a link off Twitter or a VPN. But I will say, if you can't watch the match, watch me, because I want the views. I'm only kidding, but United fans will start to moan even if they do a treble. The club can't win either way. We do moan a lot as United fans. The thing is, fucking hell. There we go. The thing is, whatever the lineup is, people are going to moan. And even I sit here going, oh, I want Casemiro to start. But at the end of the day, if we won, I will moan about the lineup and say, oh, I want Casemiro to start. But then this is the lineup that won 3 games in a row. So I think whatever happens, we just moan as a fan base. But I think you've only got a right to moan about the lineup if you lose the game. I feel like we should only really moan about it after the game. And I trust in ARK. Here's Antony on the ball. Antony with a ball in. Gets blocked. Early block. McTominay. If Antony scores today, I'm going to scream the place down. Good pass in there by Antony. What I like about Antony is his ability to just do those little passes. Here he comes. He loses out. Who's that on the ball? Jesus. McTominay. Oh, Scott McTominay. What a tackle. Referee. That's not a head injury. Oh, he's a cunt, that ref, honestly. That was a great tackle when we were carrying on. How's that a head injury? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Didn't even touch his head. Alice is always nice to watch on YouTube, and then I start swearing off as soon as you put that in. Go on, Antony. 2-0 Sancho and Rashford goals people are predicting. Arsenal need to lose and do Man City a favour. Look, Tom and I put in a brilliant tackle, and Jesus is whinging like a little baby. I think he should be subbed off. Let me watch the replay. What a tackle. Oh, he does hit his head. To be fair. He did hit his head, to be fair. I thought he was faking that. He actually did hit his head. I feel a bit mean now. I've gone on being like, shut up, Jesus, and he's actually gone and hit his head, so I do feel a bit bad now. He might come off injured, which would be really good for us. He really did bang his head. There's me going, shut up, Jesus, you faker. I watched the replay. I looked quite painful. Why is this? You get USA Network stateside. I'm here to watch for the replay. Don't know what you mean by that as well. Hi, Alice. Remember me. You ring a bell. Manchester to win 1-0. Oh, I just want to win. All I want to do is win today. Radshi and the fidget spinner will score both today. I love how everyone calls Antony a fidget spinner. If my little fidget spinner scores today, I'll be very, very happy. All I want, if we go 1-0 up, this watch along is going to be me absolutely gassing up every Man United and going back to deluded Alice. If we win today, we can start our title parade. We're 3 points off first. I'm joking. Here comes Antony. Antony on the ball. Antony. And lovely from Antony. Delay with the cross. Oh, I won it. Oh, Eriksen missed. I thought it was 1-0. Man. Eriksen. Oh, Antony with the skill there. That was disgusting from Antony. Oh, Antony is beautiful, isn't he? I have to say, Antony just looks so good in that Man United kit, doesn't he? Antony looks so good in that Man United kit. I generally thought Eriksen had made it 1-0. If only Eriksen had finished that. He just couldn't get his boot around it. Oh, brilliant from the fidget spinner there. Almost 1-0 United. Hope you won't lose your smile today. Yeah, I've been smiling all week. United are playing well. Liverpool dropped points. City dropped points. I've had a smile on my face all week. So Man United, they better not change this or I'll be fuming. It's Antony, not Anthony. It's Antony, not Anthony. I don't know. Am I saying Antony wrong? I didn't even think there was a difference. Ah! Oh my God, Arsenal over. Arsenal over. I thought Arsenal almost made it 1-0 there. They just kicked it over as well. It's getting a bit worried there. They took the free kick quick, and something happened. Arsenal, number 12 for Arsenal, just tips it over. Who's number 12? Is that Saliba? Who's number 12 for Arsenal? Is Ten Hag making me happy? So far, he is. If we beat Arsenal, I'm going to be in such a good mood. Here comes the fidget spinner, Mr. Antony on the ball. Antony with a good pass into Bruno. Bruno into Rashford. Rashford with the cross. Oh! Malacia. Eriksen. Malacia. Eriksen. It's good play from United, but we lose out. As soon as I say it's good play, we lose the ball. I jinx this shit, but we win it back. United on the ball, and Manchester United on the attack. Man United playing really well against Arsenal. Antony's got on the ball a bit and been doing a lot of skill. McTominay started the game really well, and United looking more control than Arsenal, despite the scoreline being 0-0. Eriksen had a chance to make it 1-0 United, but here comes Rashford. United on attack again. United really putting pressure on Arsenal, continuing to attack them with Eriksen and Sancho. Sancho on the ball here, but he's got 3 defenders on him. Oh, well done, Sancho. Just well there. Arsenal defending for their lives here. Could Manchester United make it 1-0? This is looking really good. Rafa Varane on the ball, but so far Manchester United have been very impressive with Antony getting very heavily involved. And, Delot putting a really good cross as well. McTominay on the ball. But United looking in control here. I've been very, very happy so far. Malacia, come on, United. Do not do something stupid. All I want is a goal. Arsenal do look quite defensive. I think Arsenal missing Partey is a big thing for them. But also there's something about, if we were playing at the Emirates, I predict Arsenal to win. But because we're playing at Old Trafford, I feel like United could. United have had 85% possession so far. Started really well. Here comes Sancho. Sancho with the shot. Good save from Ramsdale. McTominay. Oh, I want McTominay to score a screamer today. I'd love it. Bruno. Oh, but really good play there by United. Really good play. Malacia has been so impressive for United. I have to say, I'm a big fan of Tyrell Malacia. I wasn't sure what to expect with Malacia. I knew he was a good young talent, but I thought, he might be one of those players like Delot, where it'll take him a season or 2 to gel and get in the side. But Malacia, since he's coming to United, has not put a foot wrong. I can't say one bad thing about him. He's just looked really good. Young Dutch talent as well. But yeah. Come on. We started really well here. Arsenal barely had a sniff of the ball. Martinez. Eriksen loses out. Oh shit, here comes Arsenal on the attack. Arsenal are through. Martinelli. Oh no! What are we doing? Surely there's a foul. Is there a foul in that? Could VAR rule it out? We were playing so well as well. It's against the run of play. Absolutely against the run of play. Martinelli makes it 1-0. I'm hoping VAR just does a Chelsea. I don't think it was a foul. But if it's a foul for West Ham, maybe we can get one. I don't know I think it will be a goal. I don't think it was a foul, but it's so annoying because we're playing so well. We're looking so good. We had 85% possession and we lose the ball out sillily here. I mean, he nudges Eriksen, but it's not enough to be a foul. If it was ruled out for us and we scored a goal like that, I'd be fuming. I would say I don't think it's a foul on Eriksen, but it's so upsetting because we were looking really good, and I hope VAR does another awful decision and rules it out. It would be a very soft foul, but I mean it's more of a foul than the West Ham one that wasn't given. It's more of a foul than that. So if they're giving West Ham a foul, maybe they give a foul for that. But I think it will be a goal. I'm waiting. I'm not looking at the chat because you guys are 30 seconds ahead. But I mean, you have to say it's a brilliant finish from Martinelli. He's been asked to look at the screen. Please rule it out. Please rule it out. Please disallow it. Please disallow it. Please, I beg. Please, I beg. I don't think it's a foul, to be honest. I don't think it's a brilliant goal from Martinelli, and I'm really annoyed because we started the game so well. And I'm not looking at the chat because you're 30 seconds ahead. Just disallow it. I beg. Disallow it. Disallow it. Disallow it. Please. Please disallow it. Please disallow it. Please disallow it. I'm actually praying. Like, I don't believe in anything, but I'm praying. Like, you do not understand how badly I want this goal to be disallowed. It feels like a Champions League winning moment. I am begging this goal is not allowed. I think it would be harsh to disallow it as a United fan. I think it was I don't think it really was a foul, to be fair. I know he makes contact with Eriksen, but I don't think it's a clear foul. I think it's football. There's going to be stuff like that. I don't know. I hate the way. Can you just disallow it so I can relax? Please, VAR. Why is it taking so long? I think the fact it's taking so long, is that positive or negative for United that he's taking so long? Is he going to disallow it? Is he disallowed it? Is he disallowed it? Has he disallowed it? He's disallowed it! He's disallowed it! Get in! Get in! Get in! Get in! I couldn't look at the chat because I knew you guys are 30 seconds ahead. Oh my God, VAR! I've been saying I said I need VAR to do, I've been saying all watching, I need VAR to do something. I need VAR to do us a favour. Oh, it's been disallowed. Alice needs Specsavers. I didn't think it was that much of a foul, to be fair. I understand. I think it was soft. It's not a foul, but it's not a massive foul. I think it was soft, but I will absolutely take that. Absolutely, guys. Back to 0-0. VAR to the rescue. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sorry, VAR, for moaning about you all weekend. Sorry, VAR, for moaning about you against Chelsea. VAR, I fucking love you. I love you, VAR. I'm apologising for what I said about Chelsea in the City game. I know that you got things wrong for City and Chelsea at the weekend, but VAR. We're going to lose. Someone said a bit lucky. No goal. Paul's love. I'm loving it. No goal, Arsenal. Get it. Get it. Also, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm only 4 subscribers away from 49.7k. 4 more people need to subscribe for 49.7k. It's completely free to subscribe, and we're on the road to 50k. 304 subscribers for 50k as well. But United very lucky there. But I actually think we started the game quite well, and it was a very against the run of play goal. But hopefully, because we haven't conceded that silly VAR goal, we won't stop the momentum. Because I thought we were looking really good, actually, and it would have been a silly goal to concede. But we want Glazers out. Say we want Glazers out. We want Glazers out. Say we want Glazers out. We want Glazers out. We want Glazers out. Big up everybody that's subscribing to the channel. We're so close to 50,000 subscribers. It's actually mad how close we are now. We're on 49,710 subscribers, guys. So if we can hit 49.8 by the end of the day, that would be brilliant. And hopefully in the next week we'll hit 50,000 subscribers. But Arsenal have grown into the game since the offside goal. United were dominating the first 10 minutes, but the last 5 minutes, Arsenal have really grown into the game. So we do need to be a little bit careful here. Gabriel was on the ball here. Gabriel. Oh, well done. Well done. Champions League Varane. My Champions League Varane. Oh, we don't really love a Champions League Varane, eh? Lewis Hamilton is keen on joining Sir Jim Ratcliffe's attempts to buy United. Does Lewis Hamilton support United? I always thought Lewis Hamilton was a Chelsea fan. Does he support United? Eriksen's been good for United. There'll be naive people calling Eriksen a flop because he gave the ball away. But yeah. I mean, but yeah, I love VAR. My man of the match so far is VAR, if anyone's asking. I think I will say it's a very soft foul. It was a very soft foul on Odegaard, and he didn't get the ball, but it is very soft. In football, you do make contact like that as well. Someone's holding up a sign saying, "Remember me, I did your visa applications," to Martinez, CASEMIRO and ANTONY in the stadium for United, which is quite funny as well. Honestly. Someone said that I think you should have got a red card for diving, lol. Man United on the ball here. I want the fidget spinner to make it 1-0. Honestly. Someone said show the game. I would if I could. Arsenal are on the ball here. We just need to go 1-0 up. We need to go 1-0 up. I think if we go 1-0 down, I'll be worried as well. Well done, Varane. Arsenal on the ball. Arsenal cross. Arsenal corner. Guys, how are you feeling about the game so far? How are you feeling? Arsenal have grown into the game. We had a good 10 minutes, but the last sort of few minutes have all been Arsenal. We've been a bit lucky with a ruled-out goal. but it's an Arsenal corner, and I can't relax when United concede corners. I can never relax because we are just absolutely awful at defending corners, and I hate it. Absolutely awful we are. So I'm a bit nervous here. I don't really want to watch. I don't really want to watch, you know. Oh, corner Arsenal, get it away! Phew, it's wide, it's wide, it's wide. She can't relax. She can't relax though. Luckily, it is wide. Oh, I can't. I honestly, I am worried. I'm getting worried now. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Antony's looked good. The fidget spinners looked alright. He's not had the ball much, but when he's had the ball, he's just when he's on the ball, he looks so comfortable. What I like about Antony is just how relaxed and comfortable he looks on the ball when he does get the ball. De Gea with the goal kick here. We always give the ball away from De Gea goal kick. So De Gea, please just find one of our players. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, De Gea. A good goal kick, please. Oh, it finds Antony, but he takes a poor touch. And it's a Ramsdale goal kick here as well. What are my score predictions? I said this game could have 0-0 written all over it, but I did predict 2-1 United. Everybody in the chat, put in your score predictions. Put in who's impressed you so far. My man of the match so far is VAR, but the fidget spinner has been looking quite good for United on his debut as well. You know, I don't think there's no one's been bad yet. I think McTominay's had a very good game as well. Sancho wins a throw with some good skill there. But Viva United. Someone said 3-0 United, 3-1 Arsenal, 2-0 United. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 goals between it. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring fixture. I mean, I have Arsenal fans thinking they're going to win this game 4-5-0 because, you know, they think they're winning the league. Oh. Varane. Is that a foul from Varane? No, yeah. Well done. I tell you, McTominay has been really impressive. Maybe Casemiro is going to have that Luke Shaw effect on McTominay. You know, when Telles came in and Luke Shaw actually became a good player, as soon as Casemiro came in, McTominay is playing well. He's become a new player. I think he's looked really good so far. The thing is, he lacks on the ball, but off the ball, he does his job. But I do think you've got Casemiro and Ronaldo on the bench as well. I mean, look, McTominay's not giving the ball away or anything. I mean, I'm shocked by what I'm seeing. Here comes the fidget spinner. Antony is on the ball for United. Poor shot from Antony there. Tries to curl it in and all of that, but poor shot. People saying 1-0 Arsenal, 4-1 United win. Arsenal have been playing well. I don't think Arsenal have been playing well. I think they've been okay. I think United have been okay. Paul says 2-1 United, 2-0 Arsenal, 3-1 United. VAR so far, 0-0 is the score as well. I'm a Liverpool fan. I want Glazers out. I love what you do, Alice. I love your watch songs. Big up, Arsenal fan. Not Arsenal fan, Liverpool fan. Thank 1-1. A lot of people putting their predictions in. I prayed that VAR would rule the goal out, and the goal got ruled out. So whatever I was praying to obviously works. So yeah. Arsenal on the ball here, playing around. 22 minutes in, guys. It is 0-0, but I think United have really sort of looked decent. I wouldn't say there has been a team that deserves to be in the lead. I think United started well. Arsenal have grown into the game. I think it's been an equal balanced game. I think we started really well. So I've been impressed with what I've seen so far, but no goal yet for United. I would like us to make it. I'd like to make it 1-0. There was a goal by Martinelli, which was a really good well-taken goal by Gabriel Martinelli, actually, but it was ruled out for quite a soft foul on Eriksen. But as a United fan, I will take it. As a United fan, I will take it as well. I just want to watch a great game, don't care about the score. I guess if you're a neutral, you just want to see goals. That 3-3 between Newcastle and City, even though I wanted City to lose, even as a neutral, it was just such a good game. Here comes Rashford. Ramsdale comes out. Ooh, you see, that's the one thing De Gea lacks. In that situation, Ramsdale comes out and stops Rashford going through on goal and all of that. That's where De Gea lacks. He doesn't come off his line like that. And then all of a sudden, you've got a chance. But it has been 60% possession for Arsenal. So they have come into the game. We had 85% possession for the first few minutes, but now Arsenal grown into the game and got a bit of control. So we need to be careful here because I could see Arsenal nicking a goal, and they haven't dominated, but, they're growing into the game and I could see them nicking a goal. So, I really need to stay alive. And I hopefully we can set Antony 3 with Antony's had the ball a bit, but we've not had any clear attacking chances or moments other than the cross that Dillo put into Eriksen. So, for me, I think this game needs a goal to just get a bit of life into it. And if we can go 1-0 up, where we can then prepare to counter-attack Arsenal, where the likes of Antony, Sancho and Rashford, I think, would be set free. And I do think we've got Ronaldo on the bench, and I do think we might need Ronaldo on the bench today. I will say that as well. But here come Arsenal. Well done, Malacia. Oh, I say well done, Malacia. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That, like, he won the ball. Here comes United. Sancho. That's a foul on Sancho there. That's a foul on Sancho. That's got to be a yellow for Saliba. Yeah, that's a yellow for Saliba. I was about to say, Saliba better get a yellow there as well. Why Rashford does not let Bruno run it, I'm not sure. Malacia is going to have a tough game with Saka. I think Saka is one of the most underrated wingers in the Prem. I know Saka's goal and assist numbers aren't like Salah's or anything like that, but Saka, when he's on the ball, he's one of those players that he always causes his fullback problems. Saka always caused a lot of problems for his fullback. The way Saka runs, his pace, his determination. Saka falls over the ball, obviously not a foul. But I think Saka is a bigger test for Malacia than Salah. And people will call me crazy. Salah is obviously better than Saka, but I think Saka is a bigger test for Malacia. I really think it is. If Man United win today, it will be a bigger result than Liverpool win. I think as well it will be, because I think Arsenal are top of the league. But also this win today puts us in 5th. It puts us 3 points off 1st. I think a win today, we're in a very good position in the league, having played 2 of the top 6 sides. We've played two of the best sides in the Premier League, and we'd be 3 points off 1st 6 games in, which would make up for the first 2 games of the season being very, very poor. So I think a win puts United in a very good position. Oh, the referee blocked Bruno's vision there, which is annoying. Here come Arsenal. No, fuck. Arsenal. Jesus just looked really good. Xhaka. Oh, lovely there from Delo. Bruno. Oh, I just knew Bruno was going to give it away. I love how he blows the whistle when the Arsenal players go down, but when the United player goes down, it's not interested in blowing the whistle. Delo's been fabulous. Another fabulous tackle from Delo. He's looked really, really good. There. Bruno looks hurt. Hopefully Bruno's all right. I don't know what it is about Delo. Delo this season has looked like a new player. Like, we always knew there was a good player in Delo. He's 22 years of age. He's been very good. But Bruno's fallen. I can see why Bruno's hurt. He has fallen there. Saka studs just scraped Bruno's calf there. Hopefully, I think Bruno might be milking it to see if he can get a card on Saka, but he will say we should get Casemiro in to control the game. Yeah, look, it was a foul by Saka, to be fair to Bruno. It was actually quite a nasty foul there by Saka on Bruno. A lot of players, I love how the rivals hate Bruno. I absolutely love it, I won't lie. All back to Chelsea, yeah. Aubameyang is at Chelsea, which is mad. He wasn't at Barcelona long, Aubameyang, was he? It wasn't him. All I have in my head, as soon as Aubameyang was signing for Chelsea, I have Obama who? Obama what? Honestly, I have that thing of troops stuck in my head. As soon, I don't know why, whenever I think of Aubameyang, that's all I think of. I think every club hates Bruno. I think Bruno's got to be one of the most hated players by rivals. That's why I love Bruno, because rivals hate him so much. We're on 49,713 subscribers, so please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. We are 287 subscribers away from that big 50k, so every sub, every like, every share will mean a lot to me. Hopefully we can hit 50k in the coming days. I mean, it'd be amazing if we could hit 50k today, but unless it's a big scoreline like 4-0, I don't expect that to happen, but it would be brilliant. Rafa Varane on the ball here. Lisandro Martinez. Good ball from Martinez. Man United lose out. Lisandro. Man United have looked very good defensively. I've been very impressed with our defence, but as the game's gone on, it's another game where I think our defence has been good, but we're lacking in attack. We're lacking going forward. I think the fidget spinner's been good when he's got on the ball, but he's not been on the ball very much. I think it's another game where it seems to be a solid defensive performance from United, but as we approach the half an hour mark, it's just lacking that little bit on the ball. Just lacking that little bit on the ball for me. I will have to say that. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Thanks for the super chat, man. You're terrible. Can't wait for them to lose, says T Young. That just makes me want United to win even more. And I forgot to say that Ronaldo is also finished. But I really hope Ronaldo comes on and scores, mate, as well. But thanks for the super chat. 200 likes, guys. Let's go for 300 likes. Arsenal are growing into the game, so I'm getting a little bit worried as a United fan about Arsenal here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I've got a watch along on, but I've titled my watch along, Antony is starting. That doesn't matter. Sorry, let me retitle my watch along. As it stands, it's 0-0. I would like United to go 1-0 before half time. I'd feel very good. But Arsenal are on the ball in. Arsenal definitely growing into the game. Arsenal are looking a little bit better these last 10 minutes. Poor pass there by Arsenal, but Bruno can't quite defend it. Zinchenko, Martinelli. Oh no, Martinelli here. Good save from De Gea to stop it going in at the near side. Arsenal got a corner here. I'm getting a little bit on the worried side, guys. A little bit on the worried side. I won't lie. I do think Arsenal could squeeze a goal, but McTominay has been very impressive as well. But I am getting a bit worried. Oh, luckily Arsenal didn't take that well. But I don't think Rashford in the middle is working. I just don't think Rashford's a striker. I don't think he is. I just think Rashford would be so much better on the wing. I just don't think he works as a striker. That's what for me is missing this game. I think we need Martial or someone. I think we need a Martial, Ronaldo on the pitch as well. United should not allow Arsenal to take their midfield because it will be disaster if Bruno restricts his movement in the midfield. Bruno's been giving the ball away a bit, but McTominay's probably been one of the best players as well. But we're starting to lose out in that midfield. We're starting to drop off a little bit, and we need to up our game. I think the game really needs a goal. I think United have very much sat back and defended a lot, and we need to come out of our shell and actually really attack Arsenal. I think we're just sitting a little bit too defensive here. And I think our plans... Oh, Saka, no! Oh, brilliant. Oh, well done, Ericsson. Oh, we just can't get an attack going. We're just defending. We just can't seem to get an attack going. Which is really frustrating here. We need to get an attack going. We're really lacking there. Jeez. Come on, United. Come on. Oh, what a save by De Gea. Oh, what a save by De Gea. What a save by De Gea. What a save. My God, what a save by David De Gea. That really could have been 1-0 Arsenal. Really, really, really could have been 1-0 Arsenal. Oh. That had me worried. Oh. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. We started well, but it's just been all Arsenal. Oh, maybe we need... I think McTominay's were good. I wouldn't take McTominay off, but we just need something more in attack. We need a bit more control. That's what we need. And that's what's worrying me. Oh. Oh. Fidget spinners on the ball. Delo. We're just losing the ball again. Why are we losing the ball in those stupid places? We just keep giving the ball away so stupidly here. It's doing my head in how we're just giving the ball away in some of the most silly positions. My God, here comes Saka. Here comes Gabriel Martinelli. Good block. Bruno gets it away. Martinelli. Just giving the ball away so stupidly. I'm worried it's going to be 1-0 Arsenal in a minute. I just don't know why we're so poor on the ball. We started well, but we just can't seem to get any ball movement or anything going at the moment. It's really frustrating me now. Really, really frustrating. We need to do a bit better. We need to do a lot better. Here comes United on the attack. Come on. Eriksson. Eriksson. Here come United. Come on. Come on. Martinez. McTominay. Delo. United on the ball here. Antony, the fidget spinner. Antony just doing some skill. That was kind of useless, but whatever. We want a goal. We want a goal. We want a goal. All we want is a goal. But the attack aren't getting on the ball. Aren't getting on the ball. And it's not Sancho, it's not Antony, it's not Rashford's fault. We're just set up so defensively that we're not bringing them into the game. Lovely ball. Bruno, come on. This is the chance. Bruno's obviously fouled here. We continue with Sancho, Rashford. Antony! Antony! Antony on his fucking debut! Get in! Oh, get in! Get in! Get in! No! 100 million. Let's go. Even Ronaldo's clapping. Man scored in his debut. 1-0. Oh, I said all I want is an Antony goal today. All I want is an Antony goal. This is the 100 million guy. I told you the price tag is excessive. I told you he was going to score today. I told you Antony was going to be good. What a well-taken goal. That's why Ten Hag was desperate for a left-footed right winger, because he could just curl it in the back there. Lovely play, a foul on Bruno. Brilliant from Rashford here. Brilliant play from Rashford. He's just onside. And oh, it's beautiful. What a beautiful finesse finish. Antony bends it in, and I told you, he will shine under Ten Hag. Ten Hag wanted this player, Antony, and no one else. Ten Hag made the board spend 85 million quid on this guy, because Ten Hag knew there was a player in there. And their debut boy, Antony, scores. Let's get in. Shut down them haters. Antony has more goals than Son. Antony has more goals than Saka already this season, and he's played 35 minutes. That is my Brazilian. This is my Ronaldinho. The fidget spinner. The fidget spinner with the goal. Man, if VR rule this out, I'll scream. I'll scream if VR rule this out. The fidget spinner has put us 1-0 up. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. An absolutely class goal. And I have to say, you have to give Rashford and Sancho some credit. The front three all came together to make that goal. Sancho continued. He played it into Rashford. He played it into Antony. Rashford did really well there to pass it to Antony. We always criticised Rashford's decision-making. We've always been saying Rashford last season would have shot there. The Rashford of last season would have shot there. And I'll tell you what, that was brilliant from Rashford. But my 100 million fidget spinner, it silences the Arsenal fans. Top of the league, we don't care. The fidget spinner, he has them silenced. Big up Antony. Big up Antony. So happy with that. He's so technically advanced, and Antony is going to be some talent. It's one game, it's one goal. I don't care. Antony is going to be some talent. He's the 22-year-old from Sao Paulo. He scored against the big Arsenal on his debut. It was a brilliant goal. He's the fidget spinner, but most importantly, he is our player. And I actually think he could get another goal today. I am full on. You know, I'm getting young Ronaldo vibes from Antony. We're going to gas up Antony like he's God's gift to society, because that's what we're going to do. Because when we could be positive about Man United, we milk it. Antony, man, he is a baller. He gives me young Ronaldo vibes. But what referee, you twat. What a twat, the referee. But the fidget spinner, they compared him to Ronaldinho. They compared him to Neymar. Now, we've got the man. We've got the man, Antony. Oh, and I have to say, if the goal couldn't have come at a better time, because I felt like Arsenal were really going into the game. I thought Arsenal were really getting hold of the game, and there's Antony with the goal to make it 1-0 on his debut, take the pressure off, silence the haters as well, and all you're celebrating is like you're going to finish top 4 Europa. I mean, T Young, I don't know who you support, but I mean, the hair save. I don't know who you support, but thanks for the super chat, mate. I'm celebrating because we're winning. Man United, for the last 7-8 months, since Ragnar's coming in January, we never win. We could win 4 games in a row. That hasn't happened in like 2 years. I'm celebrating because United are winning. And because when we've been so bad for so long, if United are winning, I'm going to absolutely love it as well. For all I need is to make it 2-0 and for Antony to get on the goal and assist sheet as well. Rashford's in my fantasy. I put Rashford in my fantasy. Rashford, here comes Rashford. Oh, man, that would have been a good run by Rashford. Oh, and Antony is class. The fidget spinner has been showing off his skill, but the most important thing was that he gets a goal. He puts us 1-0 up. Arsenal are very good at responding from being a goal down, but United are very good at keeping leads. This defence has kept 2 clean sheets in a row. This defence has been very good at keeping clean sheets, and Man United have been very good at defending 1-0 leads. We beat Liverpool, we defended that lead. We beat Southampton, we beat Leicester. I think 2-0, I can relax, but I think that this is our game to win. Arsenal are good at coming from behind, but I think this is our game to win. And I think now Antony's scored, he's going to have that confidence. And I do think Antony could get on the score sheet again. I do. The Antony shirts are going up. The Glazers are going to be popping it out, going, oh, man's going to sell shirts. But De Jong, you're on the bench for Barcelona. You could have had that number 21 shirt and you could be witnessing a 10-hour masterclass. But you're sitting on that bench at Barcelona. So Antony's going to take a De Jong shirt. That's what's going on as well. Oh, United hater, keep burning the hole in your wallet. Yeah. If you hate United, you're more than welcome to give me a super chat and take your hate out on me if you want. I don't care. It's your wallet. ERIK, defending. I say this now. That Arsenal attack creates. That Arsenal attack as a front four. Haaland's the best attacker in the league right now. But as a collective attack, Martinez, come on. Arsenal on the attack here. I can't relax. Get away. Clear. Rashford's fouled. I was saying, as a collective attack, front four, that Arsenal attack has been so good this season. And they will cause us problems. So the defence has to be on it. Because since we've gone 1-0 down, the referee is the cunt, isn't he? Good block. Oh, Rashford's up now. I love that. The fidget spinner on the ball. Bruno's fouled. Man United foul here. We need to make it 2-0 for half time so I can celebrate. But what I'm saying is we're 1-0 up. They're probably the best attack in the league right now in terms of a front four is Arsenal, who score goals, who've been very good from coming 1-0 behind. But the best Arsenal attack in the league versus a United defence that's kept 2 clean sheets in a row and been working really well together. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plans out. Someone's saying Bruno diving as well. Bruno, I wouldn't say Bruno was diving. Bruno was fouled, but Bruno will milk it. And that's one thing about Bruno, and I'll admit this as a United fan. Bruno will milk whatever he can. Of course he will. That's what Bruno does. But Antony scores. Antony with the goal. You've got to love it. You've got to absolutely love it. Someone's saying Wash Club. We're 1-0 up against, the team that's winning the league. They're winning the league, they are. But so happy Antony scored. Antony just ended Anthony Martial's career in United. He hasn't ended Martial's career because Martial doesn't ever play right wing. But Antony, it gives me Martial debut vibes, doesn't it? Are we ignoring the issues? Arsenal travelled from London to Manchester. I wonder how many more humans will die due to sporting clubs travelling around the world. Oh, shut up. Come on. 1-0, Glazers out. Hashtag Glazers out. Smash that like button if you Glazers out. Varane, injury prone. Maguire will be back. If Varane gets injured, it's different. I have to say, I don't think Maguire is that bad of a defender. I've said it loads of times, but Varane makes such a difference. Varane playing over Maguire, Delo looks better. Martinez looks better as well. Honestly, for all the best United stuff, do subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course. Hashtag it Glazers out. Win, lose or draw, whoever we buy, we must get the Glazers out. Because uneducated people will say, oh, you've spent this much money. No, we've spent this much money. The Glazers haven't. The Glazers have taken $1 billion out of the club and put us in debt. The Glazers have let people they employ spend that much money on crap. Arsenal on the ball. We cannot let it go 1-1. We cannot let it go 1-1. I think 2-0 we win the game because I trust this team to defend well. Arsenal have gone 1-0 behind against Villa. Not 1-0 behind, 1-0 behind against Fulham, have Villa equalise. We need to make sure we can make it 2-0 and then we can relax. I don't think this defence will concede 2 goals. It's been so rock solid, but I think they could concede 1 because of how good Arsenal's attack has been. But Arsenal going into the game, definitely looking a lot better now. But I mean, Ten Hag's decision to start Antony absolutely paid off. Some people saying, how can you start Antony? and not Casemiro. But Antony was a 10 signing. But what I loved about the Antony goal was how Ronaldo was standing up, clapping and smiling. Ronaldo looked so happy that Antony had scored, and just how happy the bench looked. And in the past, United players have just been sulking on the bench when we go 1-0 up, but they all looked happy for Antony. And I have to say, the one thing I've noticed about United over the last few weeks is a complete change in personality. The players are just looking so much happier on the pitch. They're working together. Brentford, everyone looked miserable, like they wanted to leave the club and were screaming and shouting at each other. And now all of a sudden the players are happy and are playing for each other. And that's absolutely what I love. 1-0 versus Antony with the goal. Manchester United are beating Arsenal. We beat Liverpool at home. Can we beat Arsenal at home? This is Arsenal's first big real test as well. So it'd be nice for them to lose. Just because, they're having a bit too much fun, Arsenal fans. They're enjoying themselves a bit too much. So it'd be nice if Arsenal lost today because, I don't like Arsenal being top of the league. Although I would rather Arsenal be top of the league than City and Liverpool. It's a tough decision because the only team I really want top of the league is United. But realistically, it's not going to happen. But we will be 3 points off first. Things like Rashford. Oh, fucking Ramsdale gets there. Arsenal 8-1. What does that mean? Arsenal 8-1. 8-1. I don't know what you mean by that. Ten Hag is a wish version of Pep. What? Because he's bald. ERIK, Ten Hag, in my opinion, has fixed the club morals. Well, it's very early to judge Ten Hag, but what I will say about Ten Hag is he's known for being a mentality monster. The players that used to work under Ten Hag, like Utrecht, and players at Ajax worked under Ten Hag, said one thing Ten Hag did quite quickly when he went to Ajax and Utrecht was change the mentality of the club. He's all about winning mentality and working hard. It's very much a personality-ridden manager. And I think with United, he's done a lot for the personality side of things. Good tackle from McTominay. I think McTominay's been brilliant. Oh, poor pass there from Eriksen. Really disappointing pass there from Eriksen, man. Really disappointing pass. Just lost 5-2 to Leicester. Brighton lost 5-2. I thought Brighton won. Brighton won 5-2, yeah. McAllister, man. I think that's Rodgers gone. Brighton have looked so good. I thought without Cucurella and without Basuma, I thought Brighton, I said them finish about 11th. I said, they'll miss Cucurella and Basuma. But Graham Potter, what a manager. What a manager, Graham Potter, man. Arsenal have a free kicker, so we do need to be a little bit careful as well. I went 3-2 United. Brighton won 5-2 as well. How long to hear Arteta out? Imagine if this is the thing with Arsenal fans, is you'll get Arteta out pending on Twitter if we lose, even if they're top of the league. You get that with some of them as well, but it's 1-0. But yeah, talking of Ten Hag, what I have to say about Ten Hag is how he's completely changed the mentality of the Manchester United players. All of a sudden they're fighting on the pitch. Even when we win a goal kick, Dalot is celebrating and putting that passion in. What he's done versus Brentford is realised the reason we lost 4-0 to Brentford wasn't because we're not good enough to beat Brentford. It's because we didn't have the right attitude and we didn't have the right work rate. And Ten Hag's been very clear that he only wants to play players that will give 100% for Manchester United. That's what Ten Hag wants to do. So that's how Ten Hag's completely changed the mentality. We've got 1 minute till half time, but I can imagine Arsenal fans raging. And Antony, just over, but Ramsdale can't quite catch that as well. But it's a 1 minute to half time. I hope Arsenal fans are loving this. Rashford to score. I think we need to make it 2-0. We've got 1 minute to half time, so I assume the whistle for half time is going to go before Antony gets the second goal. But guys, what? Tell me your thoughts on the fidget spinner's debut here. Tell me how you've been feeling, because I've been very impressed. Risky pass from Varane, that. The fidget spinner on the ball. Here's my little fidget spinner. Oh, poor ball there. Ramsdale catches that comfortably. People saying Arsenal to win 2-1. That's what they did versus Fulham, but we are better than Fulham. Now, I know we've been crap lately, but we are better than Fulham. Now, we'll say that. Here comes Arsenal on the ball. Ref, can you blow the whistle for half-time, please? We just need to get to half-time. The only problem and the only thing I'm worried about is this is what happened versus Southampton and Leicester, where we were much better in the first half than the second half. In every single game that we've won, we've dropped off massively in the second half. And that's what I'm worried about. Odegaard with the ball in, De Gea catches comfortably, and that's half-time. Half-time, baby! 1-0 to Manchester United. Get in. The fidget spinner with the goal. The boy Antony. Come on, United. Now, let me say this. United have been a lot poorer in the second half of games, and I am a little bit worried come the second half. But let me talk about the fidget spinner of the goal. What a well-taken goal. Brilliant pass there from Rashford. I have to give Rashford credit for that. I was criticising Rashford. I have to say, I've been very impressed. I think it's been a very equal game. I think right now, I wouldn't say we've dominated Arsenal. I wouldn't say we've been the better team. I think it's been a very equal game, but I think we took our chances. Eriksen had an early chance to make it 1-0 and he didn't take it, but Antony took his chance, and what a well-taken goal it was. I have to give Antony man of the match because he's debuted and has took his goal well. Diego Dalot, Scott McTominay and Antony have been absolutely fantastic today. All three of them have really impressed me. And that right-hand side for United has been super impressive. Dalot, Antony, Scott McTominay. What I love about Antony is he's always keen to get on the ball. I think in the past, we saw this a lot last season when we were losing games, but United players didn't want to be on the ball. The first few games of this season, the end of last season, United players didn't want the ball. They didn't want to be on the ball. They looked like they didn't want to be on the pitch for United. And again, fourth game in a row, every single player that was on that pitch today looked like they wanted to be on that pitch today. It looked like they were giving it 100% and looked ready and up for the game. Last season, and even Brentford and even Brighton were saying they weren't up for it. They didn't look like they want to be on the pitch. Every single United player looked like they wanted to be on the pitch. Antony had that hunger of his debut. You could see when Antony's on the ball, he wanted something to happen. He tried to trip Ramsdale. We put in a pass. It's not all played off for Antony, but whenever Antony gets the ball, he tries to make something happen. And that's what I love about him. Scott McTominay is not hiding. All of a sudden, Casemiro's come and Scott McTominay is like, shit, Maguire's lost his place. I might lose his place. And Scott McTominay, the last 3 games, has been absolutely brilliant. I cannot believe what I'm seeing in Scott McTominay. He's been absolutely brilliant. He's not hiding from the ball again. I think Eriksen and Sancho have probably been the poorer players. They've not been particularly good on the ball. I think defensively we've been very, very good. I think McTominay on the back four have been really impressive. I think going forward we've lacked a little bit, but Rashford did his part in linking up the play. Antony did his part in the goal. We're 1-0 up. But United, every single game this season, I've not looked as good in the second half. The one thing I'm worried about, let me put that on a bigger screen for you guys watching on YouTube. I've got the player ratings up on YouTube. So if you want to look at the halftime player ratings, make sure you check over on the YouTube link in the bio. But what I will say is we do drop off in the second half as well. Get me know your man of the match in the chat. A lot of people saying Antony, Martinez and McTominay for man of the match as well. Malacia is the weak link defensively. Saka is causing Malacia problems, but I don't think he's been too bad. And celebrate this as much as you want because it won't last. Thanks, Tion, for the super chat. I'm confident we're going to win this game and see it out. I'm confident that we're going to win this game 1-0 and see it out. I think this defence has been absolutely rock solid. I think Saka could cause Malacia problems, and I think the left side of the defence is near we need to watch out. I would maybe consider taking Eriksen off for Casemiro to have a bit of balance because I think McTominay has been absolutely fantastic. I think really Arsenal were going to try and push to get back into the game, and with Rashford's pacing behind, hopefully we can counter-attack Arsenal. But I have to say, Antony with the goal has been absolutely incredible. I'm going to get Antony's match stats up on my screen. So if you're watching on TikTok and you want to look at the statistics and the numbers, head over to the YouTube. But Antony's obviously scored the goal. Antony had 25 touches. He made 9 passes, which is 75%. Antony did have 2 shots, 1 on target, which was the goal, 1 off target. Antony put in a cross. Antony was fouled. Antony did lose possession a couple of times, but Antony did win 3 out of his 6 crown jewels, so he's done his work defensively. Antony's also made 2 tackles for United and an interception, definitely doing his part defensively, but the most important thing is that Antony got the goal, who's been very, very impressive as well. Scott McTominay's been heavily involved, 27 touches. We've been talking about McTominay, 100% pass accuracy. What am I seeing? 100% pass accuracy from Scott McTominay. What has Casemiro done to this guy? What has Casemiro done to this guy? I've got to tweet that. 100% pass accuracy for Scott McTominay. What has Casemiro done to this guy? I'm shocked. I mean, Scott McTominay and Lisandro Martinez have been so good today at breaking the lines. Diego Dalot's been so good for United defensively, and Antony's got the goal. But for me, Martinez and McTominay, it's mad. 100% pass accuracy. I'm absolutely happy with that. I did say I want Casemiro to play, so I hope McTominay's man of the match. I said I really hope McTominay's man of the match. And I think right now he's definitely up there. Eriksen's been decent, lovely play for the goal. Decent play for Eriksen for the goal, but I do think he was one of the weaker players on the pitch. He just kind of lost the ball a bit as well. Credit where credit is due to McTominay. Exactly. Martinez was absolutely solid. Everyone let me know your man of the match down below I would give man of the match to Antony. I think if Antony didn't score the goal, man of the match would be between Diego Dalot, Martinez, and McTominay. Martinez, Dalot, McTominay are good. Malacia has been okay, but Saka is causing Malacia problems. I agree with this. Rashford isn't a centre forward. I don't think Marcus Rashford should be playing centre forward for Manchester United. I think that he's done well. I think the link-up play with Antony for the goal has been good. I think what Rashford's done really well is his work off the ball. I think Rashford's been pressing really well off the ball, and Rashford's positioning has been quite good. I have to say what Rashford did for the goal is, I'm just watching it back now, Rashford's positional play, and that's been really good off the ball. But I think Rashford will be better on the left wing. I actually think Jadon Sancho's been quite quiet today, as Guy has put in the chat. And I think come second half, I would even almost put Rashford on the left, Ronaldo up top, and Antony on the right, and maybe take Sancho off, because I know Sancho does get goals in big games, and I know there's a good player in Sancho, but I do think he's been one of the quieter games here. I mean, if we get Jadon Sancho's stats up here on my screen, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to see the stats, click the link for the YouTube. But Jadon Sancho's had 20 touches. He has made 13 out of 14 passes with 90% accuracy, but he's not been heavily involved in the game. He's not completed any of his dribbles. He's only won one out of the 4 ground duels. He's lost possession 4 times. He's not really done much defensively. I think it would be really benefit from maybe Marcus Rashford going on the left and Ronaldo going up top, because I do think we need someone to hold up the ball a bit better because I think we're not retaining possession particularly well in attack and that. And I think Ronaldo we should be looking to get Ronaldo on. I think Eriksen and Sancho have been a little bit at the weaker spots, but I have to say, can we talk about the defence as well? Lisandro Martinez here. Lisandro Martinez won 3 out of 4 of his duels. Lisandro Martinez lost possession a couple of times, but he was fouled. But Lisandro Martinez here, 20 passes and 91% accuracy with his passes. Lisandro Martinez has done 2 long balls as well. Lisandro Martinez and McTominay are here breaking the lines to Manchester United, looking very, very good. I think on the ball, McTominay has definitely improved as well. And here's a bit of a stat for you guys. Antony is the youngest ever Brazilian to score on his Premier League debut as well. But honestly, I've been so happy. I mean, the passion from Antony, what it means to score that goal as well. So happy. But I think Arsenal have been all right. If I was to analyse the game 100%, I'd say it's been very, very equal, but Antony took the chance. We just took our chance a lot better. You know, Arsenal will say, oh, our goal was ruled out, but it was quite soft. I admit that to Arsenal fans. But you know what? Who cares? And you know what the best part about the Antony goal was? The celebration. The passion, it's absolutely mad. McTominay's game numbers, 100% pass accuracy, 100% take-on success, 27 touches, 5 passes in the final third, 3 duels won, 2 tackles, 2 clearances, and 2 times possession won, and 1 block. I mean, the McTominay was seeing his man. All of you broke bunch in the chat. T Young's coming here trolling. I hope we win just to annoy you, because I'm just like that as well. But we've got some salty Arsenal fans in the chat here as well. I think Alice is great. Man, you are just rubbish. Mate, I'm just appreciating the super chats. You know what? If we lose, fair play. If we drop points, fair play. But if we win, I'm going to be rubbing it in. My question is, why is Rashford not scoring goals? Rashford's got an assist. You know, Rashford's creating. I say this now. Rashford's normally been a goal scorer, but he's very little he creates. That doesn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is, last season, all we kept going on about and all we kept talking about was Rashford's decision-making. One thing that Ten Hag has improved in Rashford, now I don't think Rashford is a striker. I don't think Rashford should be playing striker, but Rashford's decision-making has improved massively. One thing Ten Hag's brought out of Rashford is a big improvement in Rashford's decision-making. Rashford in the past, in that position, would have shot. The Rashford under Ragnick would have shot in that position. But Rashford looked for Antony and did a really good ball into Antony. And Rashford's not a striker. I agree with that. I'd like to see Rashford on the left wing. But the one improvement I've seen in Rashford is his decision-making. It's been a lot less selfish and he's thought a lot more about it. And I've been super impressed by that. David De Gea made 2 good saves as well. You know, I think Arsenal had the better chances. If you actually look at the statistics, Arsenal had 54% possession to United's 46%. Arsenal had 8 shots to United's 5. But where United won the game is United had 3 shots on target to Arsenal's 1. Corner kicks, Arsenal have had 3 corner kicks. We've not had a corner. But United have created 2 big chances. Arsenal have created 1 big chance. Both teams have missed 1 big chance. Arsenal have had 5 shots inside the box. Man United have had 3 shots inside the box. I mean, statistically, Arsenal have had a few more chances and more possession, but I don't think there's been much apart from the teams. Arsenal made a lot more passes. Arsenal, you know, had a lot more possession and created more chances, but the biggest chances have come Man United's way as well. And Arsenal have given possession away quite sillily as well. I think Bukayo Saka is causing problems though. Made a key pass there. He's getting past his man quite a lot. You know, how many dribbles has he completed? Has he completed dribbles? He's not completed any dribbles, to be fair. I thought he would have as well. But statistically, I think Ronaldo needs to come on for Rashford as striker. I think Rashford's done well in linking up the play, but I think now we need to keep the ball better. I think this second half, we're 1-0 up. It's about controlling the game. It's about keeping the ball better. And I think Ronaldo can hold up the ball. And also, with Antony putting in some crosses, Ronaldo has no... Rashford's not good in the air. Rashford doesn't score headers, whereas Ronaldo's brilliant in the air. And I think with Antony putting in some crosses, I think Ronaldo needs to be playing in the box as well. Numero uno, go ahead, ban me. More money. Don't ban him. He's just a troll. He's just a troll. He's just an Arsenal fan. It's just funny as well. McTominay teaching his critics a lesson. I've been very critical of Scott McTominay. I'm very critical of Scott McTominay. I've gone in on him quite a bit. But I have to say, I can't say a negative word about him today. He's been absolutely brilliant as well. You know, the thing is, if we do start to drop off in the second half, I think we need to bring Casemiro on. But as I tweeted, 100% pass accuracy for Scott McTominay. What has Casemiro done to this guy? It's like, you know, when Telles came in and the Brazilian Telles came in and Luke Shaw had this resurgence. It's like all of a sudden Casemiro's come in and Scott McTominay's awoken and he's going to be that player that, you know, Ollie wanted him to be. But looking at Antony's stats, guys, Antony's had 3 shots, 2 on target. He's won the most tackles. Antony's won more tackles than any other player on the pitch. Bit of a stat for you about Antony. Antony has won the most tackles, Antony's scored the most goals, and Antony's won the most interceptions on the pitch. So Antony has the best defensive stats on the pitch, most tackles and most interceptions, but he's also scored the most goals, had the most shots on target, and had the most shots. So that's a bit of stats about Antony for you today. He's been very, very impressive as well. Oh, you're making me hungry saying that. Saying Eriksen replacing Bruno with Casemiro and McTominay. Maybe, I don't know. Is that a little bit defensive? I think United still need to try and make it 2-0. I do think we'll drop off. I think Arsenal are going to come out quick. For me, I think the next 10 minutes, I think the first 10 minutes of the second half is massive. I really do see Arsenal coming out quick and causing Man United some problems in the second half. And I think the first 10 minutes is massive. I think Arsenal will look to score a goal in the first 10 minutes of the second half, look to get a goal early. And I think it's really, really important that we maintain control. And I do think maybe you need to bring on someone like Casemiro to maintain that control. Maybe you need Ronaldo to hold the ball up. I do think that the next 10 minutes of the second half is going to be absolutely massive. But what I will say is that I still can't get over the Antony goal. The passion of Antony kissing the badge. Antony's that made... And the best thing about Antony is he's absolutely worked his arse off today. Antony's made the most tackles of anyone on the pitch and he's a right winger. Antony's made the most interceptions of anyone on the pitch and he's a right winger. And Antony's got the goal. He's had the shots. He's made the crosses happen as well. But yeah, Rashford pushing forward and positioning is 10 out of 10. I have to say, a lot of Rashford's performance, I think, is being underrated. I don't think Rashford's a striker, and I will say that, but I think there's people saying that Rashford's been trash. You got the assist, and I think his positional awareness has been really, really good. I don't think Rashford has been anywhere near as bad as people are saying as well. Delo's smashing it. What a transformation. Delo's looked absolutely brilliant as well. And United has been playing against shit teams that make them look like prime Barcelona. Are you calling Arsenal a shit team then, Vic? As well. And I criticised Delo so much that he became good, I sacrificed myself. Delo and McTominay were probably the 2 players I was most critical of going into the season. And I have to admit, they've both been absolutely brilliant these last few days. The Delo cross to Eriksen was absolutely brilliant earlier. Hope Antony can be a dribbler we desperately need. There is a good dribbler in Antony, but Arsenal have been very good defensively, so we haven't seen it as well. But yeah. Top 4 is on. Man United, let's go. I mean, we've still got 45 minutes to play. I am celebrating like we're winning the game. I have been celebrating this first half like we're winning the game, but we do have 45 minutes to play. I think we do need another game because I feel like Arsenal will score. We need another goal because I feel like Arsenal will score because they do have a good attack. But for over 500 people watching, guys, so please do subscribe to the channel if you're new because I do go live for every single United game. And I'm so close to 50,000 subscribers, so it's completely free to subscribe. So please do subscribe if you're new. The last game, Ten Hag brought off 2 wingers for 2 centre mids. You could see him do that. I think that's what might happen as well. But Alice, why isn't Casemiro starting? Is that a sign that Ten Hag didn't want him? Potentially, yes, but also McTominay hasn't put a foot wrong. I want Casemiro and McTominay, but he's been very good. He hasn't put a foot wrong. So why make changes to a team that's not lost? The second half is coming on. I think there won't be any changes on the United side. I don't think Arsenal have much depth. I think this next 10 minutes, United have got to defend really well. Jesus is using Varane as a swimming board. As soon as Varane tries to stop him, he falls to the ground. He is as well. And someone said get rid of Rashford. I think Rashford has actually been all right. I wouldn't be too critical of Rashford. I don't think he's a striker. I think we need to see him on the left wing. But he got the assist, and I think Rashford positionally has been quite good. But the second half is kicked off here, guys. So I will get that up on my screen now. Can the mods just let me know what the quality's like? Because we just had I've just got a notification about a drop in Wi-Fi signal. So just let me know what the stream quality's like if I need to change some things up as well. But Anthony reminded me of David Beckham there. Did get off slight David Beckham vibes there as well. Sancho 6'4". Sancho 6.4. Oh, 6.4. Yeah. But yeah. But United playing well, so I understand no subs. Saliba is on a yellow card, so maybe that's something we can target. For me, we're 1-0 up. Arsenal are going to have to come a bit more attacking, so we could counter-attack us. I think we need to get Rashford in behind Saliba and try and force Saliba into getting a red and try and get a second goal. That would be what I'd say to the players, but obviously I'm not a manager as well. Alice, get better internet, stop being tight. I don't actually pay for my internet, my mum does. But quality seems good, which is good. Let's go United. Positive vibes, Team United as well. We can raise stream quality and settings. It's my Wi-Fi, not even the stream. That's the problem. So just don't have the best Wi-Fi. It's where I live though, where it's just not good. Here come Arsenal. Oh, do not concede a silly goal. There we go. Well done, Malacia. I'll make sure we don't concede any silly goals. But yeah. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Smash that like button if you've been impressed with Anthony. Gabriel should have a yellow as well. I agree. Gabriel should be on the yellow as well. Not a Man United fan, but I will be happy if they win because Ronaldo, Varane, and Casemiro are there. Man United are like taking all the Madrid players now. I feel like all the Madrid fans low-key back Man United as their English team now because we've got Ronaldo, Varane, and Casemiro. You know, we seem to just like take. It's really weird because this United players will go to Real Madrid in their prime, and then we'll take Real Madrid players when they're getting towards retirement. But yeah, here come Arsenal, and I think Arsenal are going to start the second half very electric. These next 10 minutes, I think, could be all Arsenal, and we've got to defend for our life. I think if we can give Arsenal a 10-minute spell where they go at us and we don't let Arsenal score, I think they will burn out, and I think we can win the game. But the second half, this is a massive test because this is what we did against Leicester and Southampton. We just let them come back into it the second half. We just lost the grip of the game, and we need to make sure we don't do this game. But McTominay was very good this game, I have to say as well. Very, very good. You can't criticise Scott McTominay at all. And I've been very critical of Scott McTominay, but he was absolutely brilliant as well. Honestly. Smash that like button as well, guys. Rams on the ball, begging for 2-0. I will scream the house down and we make it 2-0. I just want United to make it 2-0. I'm begging 2-0. Come on, United. We're on 49,731 subscribers. So we're 269 subscribers away from 50k. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. We're so close to that 50k. Here comes Sancho on the ball. Oh, he gives it away. That's the one thing we've been lacking is we've been giving the ball away stupidly in attack. We're defending very well, but we can't seem to sustain the ball in attack. We're losing out a bit, and I think maybe we need more numbers in attack. Maybe we need Ronaldo in to balance it and Rashford back on the wing. But the one thing we're losing out is on the ball. Very good off the ball. McTominay has been good at breaking the lines. Martinez has been good at breaking the lines. I have to admit, McTominay's had a good game on the ball, but where we have lacked is off the ball. Bukayo Saka. Here comes Lokonga. I do think this is. I think if Arsenal are going to score, it'll be in the next 10 minutes. I do think that. I think if we can get to the 60th minute and not concede a goal, I think we'll see it out. I really do. Eriksen, good pass from Eriksen into Anthony. Well, maybe not. Anthony can't get there. I talk way too soon sometimes. Thought Zinchenko was injured. I don't think Zinchenko's 100% fit. He's not injured. But I wouldn't be surprised if Zinchenko wasn't 100% fit. Wake up, Arsenal. I know you support City, but I mean, considering Arsenal are above you, maybe you should secretly want a United win. I mean, who are you supporting? If there are any neutrals in the chat, tell me who you're supporting, or if you just don't care and want a good game. Let me know who you're supporting as well. Defending important. Yeah, I mean, defending's been really, really good. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up Gaz. What the hell's going on with Arsenal today? Well, it's just their first big test, you could say. I'm supporting Brazil at the World Cup. I'm done with SAKA. It's just Ben AFC in disguise. Casemiro and Ronaldo have to come on 100%. People saying Man U, people saying they don't care. Glory, glory, Man U. City have fans, I know. Shock. Please, on camera, on playground. What? Oh, just like a good game are you asking for? Supporting Arsenal to lose. I just want Arsenal have been too happy. Arsenal, top of the league, they've been too happy. They need a bit of humbling. They need to lose. Like, I absolutely will love it today. Antony on the ball. Antony's been so good defensively. Oh, I was just about to talk about how good McTominay been, and he gets the freaking ball away. It's time, honestly. Ten Hag is ruining CR7's legendary career. I don't think he is. It's very early days. We could be sitting here at the end of the season and Ronaldo starts every game coming into the season. I think, people were saying Ten Hag was ruining Varane's career. It didn't take long for Maguire to put in a stinker and Varane to start as well. My FPL's been terrible. I have Jesus and Martinelli in FPL, but I would rather sacrifice FPL and United win. I would much happily United win. There. Poor defending here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we need to wake up a bit. Arsenal going into the game. Get it away. Get it away. Saka. Oh, my God. That could have been 1-1. That really could have been 1-1 from Saka. Arsenal want the penalty, but I don't think they'll get one as well. So close. I don't think it will be a penalty. I think Arsenal are just looking for something. Arsenal all game have been looking for something. Arsenal have been looking for fouls all game. That's not a penalty on Saka. That's not a penalty at all. Saka's just hurt though. Alice, we need Casemiro and Ronaldo on. I think, look, if we can get to the 60th minute mark, we might be all right. But look, we need to get to that 60th minute mark without conceding because Arsenal will cause us problems. Big up everybody in the chat. Paul, I'm probably more nervous than you. Alice, don't think Arsenal will score, just Man United will score again. And that would be nice. My prediction was 2-1 as well. But Martinez is being caused problems by Jesus and Saka. Jesus and Saka are starting to cause problems as well. Why is Rashford not pressing? I thought Rashford was pressing. Keep smashing the like button. And, of course, do subscribe down below if you're new. United have been 4-0. Is it an Arsenal corner here? I hope it's not an Arsenal corner. But apparently, I can't relax. I am actually nervous. I think that Jesus and Saka are causing problems. We need to make it 2-0. If we make it 2-0, I can somewhat relax. But I still think Arsenal can very easily get back into this game. Very easily. There's still a good 40 minutes to go. United need to be careful. I do think so. We need to make it 2-0, and I will keep saying that now. Arsenal have not scored a goal in a game yet. No team has kept a clean sheet against Arsenal yet. So I think that we've not started the second half well, but he's obviously got Casemiro and Ronaldo on the bench. So I'm sure come 60th minute, we'll be seeing Casemiro coming on for balance. But United needs to do everything they can to make it 2-0. I think Ronaldo will come on as well. Yeah, obviously the YouTube stream is behind. People on YouTube will say, why am you like a minute behind? Well, my TV's 30 seconds behind because I watch it on Sky Go because it's in my room. And then YouTube's 30 seconds behind, just YouTube lag. But all the other watch-alongs will be a little bit behind. So I do apologise. Here come Arsenal on the attack here. Here come Arsenal on the attack. Saka with a cross. Oh, my God. Honestly, I feel like it's only a matter of time till Arsenal make it 1-1. I'm really getting worried now. The defence need to concentrate more. There was a protest, but it didn't get any coverage because the Glazers are paying people not to cover it, aren't they? Man, I'm getting really nervous. Really, really nervous here. I just think it's only a matter of time. Casemiro is warming up to come on. They are probably going to bring Casemiro on, but Arsenal overloading the right side. Because I did say the weak point was Malacia. I think Saka was causing Malacia. Saka could cause Malacia problems. We need to watch that. They're really causing us problems down that left-hand side. I'm worried. We need a second goal to silence the Arsenal momentum. Arsenal's starting to build up some momentum. They've been bossing this second half. I love how... Why are United trying to waste time already, man? We're trying to waste time already. It's madness. Malacia. I'm getting worried. The work rate has just dropped a little bit off the ball. We need to up the tempo on work rate. Here comes Rashford. Oh, Rashford is just not coming off. But Ben White's doing quite well, but we're an absolute mess this second half. Absolute mess this second half. We need to... I knew this was going to happen. We always come out really poor in the second half as well. We need to bring Ronaldo and Casemiro on as well. Honestly, Man United taking down Glazers out banners, of course. At least Ronaldo and Casemiro are warming up. We need some balance. No one is pressing. I would probably take either Rashford or Sancho off for Ronaldo. We need either Rashford goes on the wing or he comes off. I do think Sancho's had a quiet game, but I understand if Ten Hag takes Sancho off and not Rashford, because I think being 1-0 up, Rashford's pace would be very good for the counter attack. So I think if I was Ten Hag, and I do think Sancho's better than Rashford, I would take Sancho off, put Rashford on the left for the counter attack, and hope that he tracks back, because that left-hand side in defence is being really overloaded. And then I'd bring Casemiro on. I'd probably bring Casemiro on for Eriksen to help with the defensive part. That's a foul there by Malacia. Is he taking Antony off? He did seem to take the right wingers off. Is it Antony off for Casemiro? It might be Antony coming off. Antony. Ronaldo's coming on for Antony. So Ronaldo in the middle, Sancho on the right, Rashford on the left. But debut goal there for Antony. I have to say, it's a risk bringing off Antony, because I think out of all the attackers, Antony's done his job the best defensively. Antony, the reason I wouldn't have taken Antony off, maybe he's not 100% fit to play 90 minutes, maybe he's not. But the reason I wouldn't have taken Antony off is purely because Antony's been doing his defensive job, where Sancho and Rashford haven't. But Sancho to the left, Rashford to the left, Sancho to the right. It seems to be happening as well. Interesting that he took Antony off, but I can only assume he's like, Antony's got his goal, and maybe Antony isn't 100% fit to play 90 minutes, you know, because he's missed a few training at Ajax and a few matches at Ajax as well. So you don't know, but hopefully we can make it 2-0. A Ronaldo goal would mean everything today. If Ronaldo can come on, that would be brilliant. Apart from the goal, what has Antony done? Antony's made the most tackles. Antony made 3 tackles and an interception. He's been very good off the ball. And he creates some chances as well. The low cross into Eriksen came from Antony. Here comes Arsenal, though. I still think we might need Casemiro to come on in a minute. I still think Arsenal are really going into this game, so we need to be careful. We need to get to the 60th minute mark without making it 1-1. I think if we can get to the 60th minute mark, it will take out Arsenal's momentum, but they're going to give it their everything in these next few minutes. So hopefully, they don't have many attackers on the bench at Arsenal. But look, they've had 60% possession and 10 shots. We're giving the ball away sillily. Odegaard. Saka. Oh, open goal. Oh, fuck off. How did we let that in? That's such dumb goal to concede. I mean, they deserve it. Then I'm pissed off, man. I knew this was going to happen. How did we let that in? It was coming. What's coming? Man, it's the 60th minute jinx, isn't it? It's just, why have we left him unmarked? If please say there's an offside or something. We gave the ball away here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Saka's there open. Martinez should have picked up Saka. It's annoying. Martinez almost got a block in. Martinez almost got a block in there. Oh, man. Man. Well done, Jesus. Fuck me. Man. De Gea, I don't know what De Gea's doing there. What's their positioning? My God. Sick of De Gea, someone said. Oh, I mean, Arsenal deserve it, but I said it's coming. The thing is, they could go and win this game. We're 1-0 up. We're in a very good position, and we just concede a goal like that because of poor positioning. They might take this momentum and go on and win the game. We really need to get back into the game because before we know it, they could get into the game. Honestly. We've been really poor this second half. We need to be careful. We need to be careful. Bruno's just gone invisible the second half. I'm really worried. We need a goal. We need a goal. We need some momentum. Sancho's so offside. I mean, it's... Yeah. Jesus did brilliant there for the Arsenal goal. Absolutely brilliant. We're just not control. You're right. We're not controlling the ball. We've lost control. We need Casemiro on for control. We've lost control of the ball. That's what it is. We've come out in the second half and we've not been able to control the ball. And that is where we're struggling and that's where we're going wrong. And that's what's going to cost us. We've got half an hour left of this game. We need to take control of that ball, but we can't. And if it continues how it is, it could be 2-1 Arsenal. You know, we need to be careful. Arsenal looking very good. But good tackle. Eriksen, come on, United. Let's make it 2-1. Eriksen, Sancho. Rashford, sorry. Rashford loses out. Flag goes up anyway. Oh, man. Was Rashford? I didn't think Rashford was offside. I thought Rashford had been onside. Oh, just off. Just off. Honestly. Fred could be coming on. Come on. Oof, corner. We're giving them too much space in midfield. We're giving them too much space in the midfield. It's just, I don't know what it is about our midfield dying at half time. Oh. We need the Arsenal, the momentum is ticking for Arsenal. They could win this 2-1. The midfield is just... Casemiro needs to come on. Casemiro needs to come on ASAP. Also, we've never lost a home game that we've gone 1-0 down at half time. I don't know, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? We have lost control in the midfield. We need to bring on Casemiro. If he brings on Fred for Bruno, maybe fine. Why are you bringing on Fred and not Casemiro? Maybe he wants energy. I don't get the point in that. I'm worried now. I just think surely Casemiro comes on to bring in that balance. I'm getting worried. We need Casemiro. I think Arsenal are going to win this. But the one thing that keeps me confident is this record, where if we're 1-0 up at half time, we don't lose. Come on, fucking Arsenal. Yeah, fucking hell. They're all over us, guys. All over us. Fucking hell. Erik's Bruno. Rashford. Oh, is he on? I think he's on. Rashford, I beg. Yes! Rashford! Please be onside. Please be onside. I think he's onside. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Rashford. And he's in my fantasy. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. We needed that goal. We needed that goal to momentum. Arsenal have been going into that game against the run of play. Rashford with the goal. I told you, people said, take Rashford off. What did I say? I said, leave Rashford on for the counter-attack. I said, Rashford has the pace that Sancho and Ronaldo don't have. I said, we need Rashford on that pitch for the counter-attack, and we need Rashford on that left wing. I tell you what, is he on? Is he on? He's on. What a pass from Bruno. What a pass from Bruno Fernandes. And what a finish from Rashford. I tell you what, Rashford last season would have missed that. Erik ten Hag has got the confidence in Rashford. 2 goals and 2 assists so far this season from Rashford. He's not been a 10 out of 10, but the confidence and improvement in Rashford, he would have missed that last season. 2-1. Let's fucking go. It's onside. What a pass from Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely brilliant from Bruno Fernandes. You have to give Bruno credit for that pass, and we needed that because Arsenal were really going into the game. Arsenal were really starting to take control of the game, and against the run of play on their counter-attack, Rashford scored. And Rashford, I hope he doesn't sub off Rashford. He subbed off Sancho, good. Rashford needs to stay on the pitch because now Arsenal are going to have to attack us. They're going to leave space in behind. And Rashford's the only person we've got with that blistering pace. So United have now put Fred on for Sancho. It's Ronaldo and Rashford up top with Fred, McTominay, Eriksen, Bruno midfield 4. We're set up to counter-attack Arsenal. Okay? So this game, the game plays into our hands if we can take control of the midfield. Absolutely plays into our hands. Delo on the ball here. But Arsenal came out so good in the second half that goal couldn't have come at a better time, because I do think if we'd have waited another 5 minutes, Arsenal would have scored the way they were going into this game. I think Arsenal have been decent. Malacia can't quite get on it there. But man, Rashford's I told you something about Rashford against the big sides. Something about Rashford against the big sides, man. Why have we kicked it out of play? Oh, we're offside. Sancho off for Fred. I think that I get that, but I would have brought Casemiro on. I think we need Casemiro on for that balance. When Casemiro came on versus Leicester, and when Casemiro came on versus Southampton, he just gave us that a little bit more control. So I would think of getting Casemiro on for McTominay or Eriksen potentially. Someone said Bruno wasted. Bruno just got an absolutely brilliant assist. Absolutely a brilliant assist from Bruno. Oh, Bruno! He's fucking missed. I think that's what you're talking about. Oh my God, that could have been 3-1. Bruno, McTominay. Oh my God, that could have been 3-1. Oh, that was so close to making it 3-1 there. Make it 3-1 and the game is done. I mean, this was a mistake by Arsenal. Bruno should have put that away. 3-1 and the game is ours. My God. Casemiro ain't a 4-4-2 player, but Casemiro just brings in that balance. Is it a corner? Ronaldo's running around for this corner. Ronaldo! Oh, he gets his head on it, but can't divert it goalwards. While the momentum's our way, if we can make it 3-1, we're in a very good position. 20 minutes left, we're 2-1 up. If we make it 3-1, we win the game. But I think Arsenal can definitely... I still expect Arsenal to get another goal by the way they're playing. So we need to be careful. Bruno. But this is looking really good, guys. I've been really, She says it's looking good. We're just giving the ball away. Arsenal are causing mistakes as well. Amazing Anthony debut. Well, I know Bruno with a massive miss there. We might regret that. We've missed some big chances, which is really frustrating as well. But happy with what I've seen. Mate, I said Rashford on the counter attack when you're 2-1 up is honestly, we're seeing the Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford has done more this season than he did last season. As soon as Fred's come on, we've got some midfield control. Arsenal don't have Partey. They don't have their strongest midfield. So you put an extra body in midfield. McTominay with the most blatant yellow card ever. There's something about McTominay and yellow cards, honestly. Oh. What a ball from Bruno. What a ball by Bruno. I love how McTominay just always gets a silly foul. Oh, man. Bruno this is what Bruno does. Here come Arsenal. The thing about Bruno is this is why a lot of people don't like Bruno, but this is why I love Bruno. Bruno can be so frustrating. Bruno just has it in him to do that world-class thing. Bruno just has this little thing in him where he can just put in an absolute world-class pass. The pass from Bruno is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Bruno. People are tweeting Rashford greater than Saka. Oh my God. It's looking good. It's looking good, but we need to make it 3-1. We need to make it 3-1 because I still think Arsenal will get a goal. But I think when Fred's coming on will help us maintain possession better. Fred coming on. Oh, Rashford just couldn't play it in there. We've got that extra body in midfield in that 4-4-2. Guys, we're 250 subscribers away. We're 254 subscribers away from 50k, by the way. Ronaldo with a cross. So annoying. So please do subscribe if you're new as well. What a crap cross from Ronaldo. We should bring Casemiro and we need to defend this lead, I agree. Saliba, Arsenal is that player that I saw in the French league that I found very bad, if I'm honest. I think Saliba is a very good player. Now that McTominay's on a yellow, maybe we look at getting Casemiro on for him. I agree. We're so close. We're 700. We're 49,746 subscribers. So do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Arsenal bringing on 3 subs: Fabio Vieira, Nketiah, and Smith Rowe. Arteta's really going for it. So hopefully we can just hit them on the counter attack and Rashford to get a goal again against the run of play. Because they're very much going for it, Arsenal. This has been Arsenal's toughest game yet, and this is Arsenal's biggest test yet. Odegaard's off for Smith Rowe. I think Odegaard coming off for Smith Rowe. I think Odegaard controls the game, so I don't mind that. I don't mind that Arsenal have done that. I don't think Smith Rowe's been great lately. I think we need to bring Casemiro on for control. They've got Fabio Vieira coming on. I've not seen him play, Fabio Vieira. Has he played for Arsenal before? What's the Fabio Vieira guy like? Because he can't get in ahead of Lokonga or El Neni. Lokonga's off. And Nketiah for Zinchenko. So he's taken Zinchenko off. So Arsenal going to a 3 at the back attacking system. 3 at the back here. So we need to, I think we could hit them on the counter attack here. 3 at the back here for Arsenal. We need to be careful. They're really going for it now. I don't know what's going on with the bands. I wasn't aware of Fabio Vieira, but apparently he's like Bernardo Silva. Apparently he likes Bernardo Silva. We are 2-1 up to the troll in the chat. We are 2-1 up. But yeah. Should have signed Arteta instead of Fellaini back in 2013, says LJ. Don't know. Well, I mean, I don't think we should have signed Fellaini in the first place, but he did score some important goals for us. I know Vieira played for Porto, but has he played much for Arsenal before, this Vieira guy? But apparently he's a bit like Bernardo Silva. The thing is, Arsenal going very attacking is a risk, but, you know, when you're 2-1 down, you can take a risk. But I think this subs... Either Arsenal get back in the game or we kill off the game, because I think Arsenal gone so attacking that there'll be a lot of space in behind for United. I think there'll be a lot of space in behind for us to really get at Arsenal. They've taken Zinchenko off. Ronaldo. What? Oh, good pass from there, Ronaldo. Oh, Eriksen. Come on. Come on. Surely he's offside. Rashford. Rashford. Get in. Get in. Is it onside? I don't know. That is the game. That is the game. That is the game. Well done. What brilliant. I said this would happen with the Arsenal subs. I said Arsenal are going to have to go all out attack. Arsenal are going to have no one at the back. Arteta out is coming on Twitter. I'm telling you this now. I thought those subs would play in our favour. Ten Hag is set up to counter-attack Arsenal. And those subs, Eriksen's on sides. Those subs mean that there's no pace at the back now for Arsenal. And it's so easy for United to get in behind. It's Rashford's behind the ball. 3-1. It's onside. Let's go for a fourth. The game is ours to win. We can get in behind Arsenal. We can counter-attack Arsenal. The way Arsenal's set up, they've gone all-out attack, but the way Arsenal's set up plays into our hands. We're a 4-4-2 with Ronaldo and Rashford up front. The way Arsenal's set up falls into hands. And the best thing is, Rashford's in my fantasy. Rashford's in my fantasy. You know, oh, very happy Rashford's in my fantasy. I said Rashford's always up for a game against Arsenal. Gary Neville said it could go 3-3 or 5-1. Arsenal have approached this in a very attacking way. Very attacking way. I said this is either Arsenal could get back into this because they're very attacking, but it just plays into us as well. But Rashford looks like he's Batman. Honestly, 2 goals and assists for Rashford. The guy is in my fantasy. Brilliant. And I tell you what, Eriksen again. Eriksen has been so good. I heard people slagging off Eriksen saying, oh, he's got no goals and assists because he's playing freaking deep. Casemiro will probably come on from McTominay to control the game these last 10 minutes. But, I mean, honestly, the game is going so well for us. I think we're set up to counter-attack, 4-4-2. Arsenal are going to have to attack us. This should play into our hands. It should play into our hands. A 3-1, and it looks like it's going to be a good win. Honestly. We are going to be 3 points off top, guys, and we can hurt Arsenal's goal difference here as well. Honestly, Erik ten Hag has got them playing. I can't wait to watch AFTV later. I cannot wait to watch a bit of AFTV later. Maguire coming on. Oh, here come an Arsenal win then. No way Maguire's coming on. No way. Rashford as fast as Mbappe. I mean, this is the thing about Rashford. He's quick. And if you can play Rashford in behind, he's always so good as well. Maguire warming up. Maybe we should be worried. Maybe we should be worried. You've got to bring on Casemiro from McTominay. Do not bring on Maguire. Do not. I'm smiling. This smile better be here in the next 15 minutes. The game is over. This smile better be here in 15 minutes, United. This smile better be here. Oh, no. If we can see the goal, we shake. We've got to keep. Let's act like we're keeping a clean sheet. We can't let Arsenal score. Arsenal have gone all out attack with their attack. If Arsenal score, they've got something to go off. So I'm smiling. I'm happy, and I want to continue this smile. I want to continue this smile. Honestly, Anthony, fucking Anthony with a goal. Anthony debut goal. Martinez has come off. Is he injured? Maguire's coming off. Here we go. Here's 2 goals for Arsenal. Casemiro and Maguire on for Rashford and thingy. Maguire's coming on. I swear, if we can see, because Maguire comes on, I'll lose it. No, I just feel. Imagine if we can see, because Maguire comes on. United have gone very defensive now. We've got 10 minutes to not concede 2 goals. I mean, Maguire, surely you can go 10 minutes and not concede 2 goals. It's going to be a long 10 minutes, though, isn't it? Maguire coming on gives Arsenal a bit of a boost. No, I'm joking. Maguire isn't that bad. Ooh, here come Arsenal. If we concede, I'll be fuming. Just do not concede, United. Arsenal have gone all out attack. Come on, Bruno. Bruno. Oh, good pass that from Bruno into Eriksen. United on the ball here. Eriksen. Malacia. Eriksen. Just keep possession. Just slow the game down. Keep possession. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Maguire. Big up Maguire. Big up Maguire. Honestly, I like that from Maguire. Big up Maguire. I say that now. I understand. Maguire doesn't have the pace. He might as well foul him. That's all Maguire can do. Honestly. Big up Maguire. Yellow for Maguire. I like that Maguire's done that, though. Because he was getting done. I love how Maguire comes on. That was a poor touch from Casemiro, that. We've got to be careful. I think we look a bit nervous now, Maguire's Conham in defence. I think we look a bit nervous, but we shouldn't be. Maguire is, we've kept clean sheets with Maguire. I just can't get over the fact Maguire just blatantly pushes over Jesus. Honestly, this guy is in it for the memes sometimes. I sit there and I think he's in it for the memes. Rashford had a very, very good game, didn't he? Had a very good game. Oof. I'm a bit worried. Saka has scored 3 kicks against De Gea before. I think if we can win 4-1 and Ronaldo goal, the game's just perfect. Luckily, we blocked the Saka free kick. I think Ronaldo needs to go. He hasn't got one this season. 4-1 and a Ronaldo goal, yeah. Taj just tweeted 10-0 feels bad for Arsenal, so he brought on Maguire. Here comes Fred. Oh, he just can't play it into Ronaldo there. Fred just can't play it into Ronaldo there. Otherwise, it could have been 4-1. Hope Martinez, his groin isn't too bad. Yeah, I hope Martinez hasn't got serious injury. Because that left side of centre back is so important to how Ten Hag plays. Oh. Fred, man. Just can't get that pass into Ronaldo. If only Bruno put that pass in. Nick said he said a 3-1 early. Should have put a bet on it, Nick. I still think this game has another goal left in it. I think there's another goal left in this game. Who's my man of the match? I don't know. I think McTominay had a good spell, but he drifted out a bit the second half. I think you have to give it to Rashford. I think 2 goals and an assist. I think you have to give it to Rashford. I do think McTominay and Delove had a good game. I thought Martinez was good. I think Varane's been good. Anthony was good when he was on the pitch, but I think I'd probably give it to Rashford as well. I mean, let me know your man of the matches down below. Yeah, I think Marcus Rashford has to be man of the match. I just love how Anthony was kissing the badge. Oh, man. I'm just looking at the pictures of Anthony on my screen. I'm looking at pictures of Anthony screaming that he scored on my screen. I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Oh. Arsenal, fuck off. Let's make it 4-1 Ronaldo goal. Shao says Maguire's making him nervous. He does make you nervous. I won't lie, he does. He just doesn't. The thing with Maguire is he's just playing with no confidence. He's just playing with absolutely no confidence. McTominay on the ball. I don't think Maguire can deal with the fluidity and pace of Arsenal's defence. Maguire. He really does scare me on the ball. I think with Maguire, you could just tell he's not confident. So Hayes kicking out. United just need to get hold of the ball and play possession football. Waste a bit of time. We're 85 minutes in. There's 5 minutes plus probably 3 minutes of stoppages. There's 8 minutes left to play. Let's just get the ball and keep possession for a couple of minutes and play it around and just and waste time. That's what we need to do. And if we can hit them on the counter, we can try. But without Rashford on the pitch, I think we're going to struggle to get another goal because of the counter. But I am a little bit worried with Maguire on the pitch here. Jesus just over there. Jesus has impressed me for Arsenal though. I want a fourth Ronaldo goal. Yeah, Ronaldo's not scored a goal this season as well. Honestly, Maguire. I don't actually think Maguire's that bad, but this season whenever Maguire plays this season, I feel like we're destined to concede a goal. He's just playing with no confidence that it's scary. It's really scary. Oh, viva Ronaldo, viva Ronaldo, viva Ronaldo, viva Ronaldo. Whoa, viva Ronaldo, viva Ronaldo, viva Ronaldo. Whoa, viva Ronaldo. Few minutes. I'm nervous singing. It's called nervous singing. There's just a few minutes left, and even though we're 2 goals up and Arsenal don't look like doing much, I am low-key shitting it. I think Arsenal fans will be really upset. Yasha is going straight to AFTV after the match. I don't blame you. I'm very nervous though. I still can't relax for these final minutes of the match. I just think defensively with Maguire on, oh my. He makes me so nervous, man. Viva, viva Ronaldo. Viva, viva Ronaldo. Viva, viva Ronaldo. Viva, viva Ronaldo. Malacia. That's a horrid foul, Malacia. Waste time. Now, Malacia, what you got to do is you've got to lie down for 2 minutes, milk this, and make as much time as you can, because that was a horrible foul. Arsenal making Maguire look good. Dow probably going to blame the ref. The thing is, Arsenal fans will probably blame the ref, but you lost by 2 goals, not 1 goal right now. So you could go blame the ref, but you conceded 3 goals. That's not because of the ref. Even if the ref didn't disallow your goal, you would have scored 2. You know, so Arsenal could blame the ref if they want, but Malacia is doing good, milking that. The thing is, I understand why Saka's fouled Malacia there at frustration, but if you're a player, you do not foul if in an opposition player if they're a goal up in the ending minutes. You don't. I did see Arsenal fans tweeting about being invincibles again this season, but I have to say I don't think that's going to happen anymore as well. I don't think it was Malacia's best game today, but Saka did cause him some problems. Stopped Arsenal playing so easily. Eriksen, man of the match awards. I would have given it to Rashford. I hope Martinez is not injured because you don't realise how important Martinez is to United. I hope he's not injured. Fred's been very good since coming on. Yeah, 100%. Alice, I'm a Palace fan. I think Palace will be a tough game. Palace away is always a tough game. I think, honestly, Palace away always a tough game for United as well. Rashford loves to cause Ben White problems. Rashford's stats are pretty good this game, to be fair. We were 89. We literally got stoppage time. We've got like a minute plus stoppage time to just play this out as well. Would you have given Eriksen man of the match? I personally would have given it to Rashford, but let me know who you'd be your man of the match down below as well. Saha on fire too for Palace. Yeah, Palace is going to give us a tough game. I like how we're wasting time, but I thought Arsenal's subs were poor. I think Arteta's subs, I think he was losing and he just did everything he could. But I don't think Arsenal subs paid off for them. 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes to go. How are we feeling? Surely they won't score 2 in 4 minutes. I'm getting very nervous as a Palace fan. I'm nervous for playing Palace because Palace always make it difficult for us. I'm hearing Martinez is injured. He might be, but it might be a slight injury. And we've got a Europa League game next, so it might be whether he's just back next weekend for Palace. Because I do think Saha would destroy Maguire. Honestly, Antony has not had much training and been decisive. Yeah, AFT meltdown. Yeah, we can't wait for AFTV's meltdown. We've got about 3.5 minutes till the game ends, guys. So if Man United can just waste as much time as possible, that's all we want to see. Come on, Ronaldo, Eriksen. Let's hit them on the break. Poor pass, man. Fun fact, I subscribed to Alisson. Man United were 1-0 down to Wolves in the third match day, 21-22 stream. Ooh, big up. That was over a year ago now. Saha. Is Ronaldo finished? I don't think Ronaldo's finished, but he's not really done much since he's come on. But, I mean, I wouldn't say it's been bad. Arsenal, though. Like, if they get a goal now, Arsenal might fancy themselves, you know. Because they're 2 goals down, it's fine. But just conceding now just gives you a nervy final 3 minutes. Alasia kicks it out. Ronaldo's washed Messi's clear. Messi's 3 years younger than Ronaldo, playing for the best team in the Uber Eats League. Like, see what Messi would do in this United side. I always say that. United make me nervous when Harry's on. We've literally got 1.5 minutes left now. We're 92 minutes in. United got 1.5 minutes left. 2 minutes, really. I'm very nervous. If Arsenal score at the next 30 seconds... Phew. Thing is, I've seen Arsenal fans say they think they could go invincible this year and all of that as well. So, I mean, to humble Arsenal fans just feels brilliant, doesn't it? I don't think Arsenal have been awful, but I think that they don't. I think we've got a bit more quality than them, to be fair. We lost 3-1 at the Emirates. They're going to lose 3-1 here. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, share, and all of that. Going to get humbled by Palace. Palace, I'm not confident. I think Palace has got 1-1 written all over it. Guys, we're on 49,750 subscribers, so please do subscribe down below if you're new to the channel as well. Fred on the ball here. Fred with a good cross. Bruno. Oh, Bruno tried to play it to Ronaldo for a tap-in, but he couldn't. Ronaldo's so annoyed he hasn't got his goal. You can tell Ronaldo wants his goal. Fred. Yeah, Bruno could have played a bit quicker. Corner. 4-1. We want 4. We want 4. We want 4. Make up for the goal difference a bit. We want 4. We've basically won the game. We've just got to take our sweet time on this corner. Ronaldo gets... That's there. People saying Ronaldo's useless and a burden for United. He's not. We're just not using him to his strengths. Oh, here comes Saka and Ketia, sorry. Well done, Malacia. Well done there, Malacia. Really good play. McTominay gives it away. Zahaya saves. Surely he's going to blow the whistle now. That Fabio Vieira hasn't done much, has he? Arsenal were telling me he was the next Bernardo Silva. I mean, he's young, but I mean, what is this Fabio Vieira guy? Doesn't seem to play or do much. We're Man United seconds away from 4 wins in a row. There it is, guys. The whistle has gone. Arsenal's winning streak comes to an end, and Manchester United up their winning streak to 4 games in a row, up to 5th in the league. 4 wins for Ten Hag, but those wins include wins against Arsenal and wins against, obviously, Liverpool. Massive wins, and the best thing about it was I just cannot wait. I cannot wait. Hopefully Lisandro is okay. He's walking around. I am so happy. Let's have a look at the league table, guys. We get to humble Arsenal. The best thing is Antony's happy and smiling. The United players are happy and smiling. Antony with a brilliant goal on his debut. Super impressed with Antony today. I thought Marcus Rashford was absolutely excellent and grew into the game so well. But if we look at the Premier League table now, United are currently in 5th, only 3 points off the top of the league. And if someone had said us, we just lost 4-0 to Brentford, that 2 weeks later we'd be 3 points off top of the league, having won our next 4 games, including City and Liverpool, and being on 12 points, with the leaders being on 15, and we're back in 5th, I would have said, you're a liar. Absolutely happy with that. Was it the most beautiful game? No, it was an equal game. If I was being honest, it was a very equal game. I think that Arsenal had chances, but I think we just had that extra bit of quality in the final third where we took our chances. I think that Rashford really caused them problems. I think Rashford's pacing behind. I thought Eriksen was fantastic today. I thought Rashford was absolutely fantastic today. I thought Antony to get the goal was brilliant. I have to give credit to Fred. When Fred came on, he was absolutely excellent. Casemiro helped stabilise the ship. And I like how Ten Hag goes to that 4-4-2 when we're a goal up, because one thing again, as we come out in that second half looking a bit shaky, and I'm thinking Arsenal are going to win this 2-1. When Arsenal made it 1-0, I thought they're going to win this 2-1. I was getting a little bit nervous, a little bit worried. And there comes United, and we win the game 3-1. And I'm very happy with that. I think Marcus Rashford looking like a different player. Absolutely got his confidence back. Absolutely looking a lot more confident. I'll get the table up for everyone joining the live stream. Eriksen was brilliant. Everyone get your man of the match down in the chat. Get in there. Come on, United. So happy with that as well. I'm glad today. I was confident. I was very confident before the game. I said no Thomas Partey. I said Arsenal always struggle when they come to Old Trafford. I said I think we'll win today. And I said before the game, I have this deluded confidence that we'll win. And thank God we did win, because I was giving off some deluded confidence that United would win. Arsenal's defence didn't show up today, but Fred, absolutely amazing when he came on. Lisandro Martinez, brilliant. I hope Lisandro Martinez isn't injured, because Lisandro Martinez is so underrated. He's so good defensively, but the way he breaks the lines, I thought it was brilliant. And Scott McTominay had one of his best ever games in a United shirt. Scott McTominay was a different player today, absolutely different player today. He looked so much better as well. I see Arsenal fans complaining about VAR. You lost by 2 goals, not 1, so that wouldn't have made a difference, because you have to score 3 to get a point out of this. But Erik Ten Hag, absolute master. As I said, Erik Ten Hag knows what to do in big games. But one thing I like about Erik Ten Hag, one of the many things I like about Erik Ten Hag, is he knows how to manage a big game. You know, a lot of people are questioning his subs. I get why he kept Rashford on that pitch and took Sancho off because of Rashford's pace, which ultimately got the goal, because he was saying, oh, let's go give Arsenal a counter-attack. He goes to a 4-4-2. He recognises we're losing control in the midfield. You know, Arsenal causing us a few problems and lack of control in the midfield. He absolutely changes it up. So big up to Erik Ten Hag, because I think he got his tactics spot on. We took advantage of Arsenal. And Arsenal, who are unbeaten, top of the league and looking unbeatable at the moment, have lost to Man United. And I thought Bruno, that pass from Bruno for the goal was world class. There's not one player that was bad today. I think Malacia had one of his lesser performances, but he's still a 6 out of 10. There wasn't one player that I think was crap today. I think, again, everyone showed up. Everyone put in a decent performance. And the most important thing was you could see everyone was giving it 100%. These players wanted to play on the pitch today. These players were giving it 100%. And as Numero Uno says, we need consistency now. We need to build up some consistency. 4 wins in a row. We've got the momentum going. It's looking really good for United, but you know, that's the consistency. We'll see what happens when you wipe out the negative energy. Let's go title charge. The negative energy at United is gone. And Ten Hag has changed it around massively in the space of a few weeks. Like, the energy from Brentford to now has changed. So I'm so happy that I can sit here and smile. City, Liverpool and Arsenal have all dropped points, and United have won 4 games in a row with 3 points off top of the league, having played 2 of the big 6. Palace is still a different test. Every game in the Premier League is hard. 2 games in a row is coming up. But I'm super happy with what Ten Hag's doing. It's not the most expansive attacking football, but Ten Hag is finding a way to utilise the team and get results. And yet again, Jalot, Scott McTominay, 2 players I was very critical again, have proved me wrong. I'm going to go and record my match reaction, guys. My match reaction will be out at 7:15 on the YouTube channel. 7:15 on the Alice Talks Football YouTube channel is my match reaction. It's going to be a short 6-7 minute video reviewing the match, and I'm going to look at the stats of the players, get the player ratings up and all of that in my match reaction. 7:15 on the YouTube channel. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel for that. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I am going to wrap up the live stream. Big up everybody in the chat. Martial will be back fit soon, which is only going to improve the attack. Shame Ronaldo didn't get a goal. Let me know your man of the match in the chat. Sandro Martinez was brilliant, but I think I'd give man of the match to Rashford. But I will be discussing my player ratings, man of the match, and statistics in my match reaction. So we'll be back again at 7:15. So make sure you subscribe with the post notification bell. See you later.